Hey guys, Nyx here, and we are back with Reverse. So the plan for today, we are going to finish the chapter, hopefully finish the chapter we started last time. I didn't realize till after the stream was done. It's like, oh, we didn't actually finish the chapter. We didn't see everyone melt into puddles. We're gonna try that. I don't think I would be able to do any of the next chapter if the next chapter is available, just because I am still in the process of leveling everyone up. I got everyone to at least level 10, but I probably need them to be up around 30. Currently working on getting everyone up to 20. I haven't made it very far. So we'll at least finish the chapter that we are in, and then I think we'll do more of those, what is it? There's like a dream section. We did one of them in a previous stream, but we didn't go back to do any of the others. So we'll do that afterwards, I think, because I think we have enough levels to get through that. Also, let me grab my stuff. I have changed my wilderness a bit. After last time when I realized there was like a tile limit, I just went through and chose the tiles that were interesting instead of using like everything from this section, everything from that section. I also have like new buildings, and I like it so far. It is coming together. So yeah, that is where we are currently at in Reverse. I'm also almost to level 28. But yeah, I'm assuming this chapter will be made available. I don't think we have enough levels to do it. So we'll do this, the artificial dream, whatever it is, after we do this. And this one wasn't even a fight. We could have done this last stream. I don't know why I didn't. Because I'm assuming this is the last part of the level.
Did you hear it? Did you hear it?
Oh, hey, Lobster.
It's the rain! It's raining outside!
Are you ready to watch kids melt into puddles?
Climb up the stairs!
Because I have a feeling they're about to melt into puddles.
Don't let down your guard. Let me see.
It's an ordinary iron gate, though I can read. Through that door frame, everything on the first floor of the Northwest Watchtower was plainly presented. In an oval-shaped room, they see a wall phone, a coat rack, and some randomly hunched batons. This is the flashback chapter at, chapter 3, Verton's past, and she starts the revolution unknowingly. And they're trying to sneak out, and I'm assuming everyone but her melts in the storm, because the teacher's like, oh, we're going to force them to leave on a specific night when the storm is active, so they die. And Verton learns a lesson, so it's like, they're gonna die. Yep. Let's see. No signs of people on the first floor. Behind the shutters, lightning flashes and thunder rumbles outside. That's the gunfire for freedom.
How are the Shamirs with the lock? Oh, good for them. The door is unlocked.
Shh. Don't get excited now. We haven't gone out yet. One after another. Keep it quiet. Don't touch anything.
Oh, hey, Jason. How you doing? Let's see, the kids walk out of the room one after another. There's tension in the air.
The guard should be on the second floor. Let's move.
Oh no. Have you gone on a shopping spree? Oh no. Oh, let's see. I have only used eBay like twice in my life, and it was when I was very little, and it wasn't even me using eBay. It was a family friend who, like, shopped exclusively on eBay, and there was a couple things I saw. I was like, ooh, I like this. Help me. So they bought it for me, and then I paid them back, and I got whatever it was that I got. Oh no. Did you at least get something good? Let's see, what stands between them and the outside world is a simple wooden door. There's no lock on it. It can be easily opened with a twist at the doorknob. It's time for imminent death. The round keyhole on the door feels warm.
Relax, Vertin. The best is yet to come.
Imminent death.
Wait till we take a breath of the real air. Till we stuffed ourselves with delicious food. And till we get back to our country.
Pain.
There's so much more for us to be shivering at, but in excitement.
Pain.
You're right.
Let's open it together.
Well, were they at least cool? Or are they good things? Because, I mean, if it's cool things, then I'm assuming it's worth it.
3, 2, 1.
Their hands feel warm.
May the freedom be with us.
Let's go!
I see. Oh no. They're all out there. Oh no.
Vertin, come outside!
Oh no. Yeah.
Freedom! Long live liberty!
So they melt into puddles. Oh yeah, I did see that. Never. Congratulations. You have your powers back. I knew they couldn't contain you for long. Oh, cool, cool. Happy friendship anniversary, I guess. And now it's... Now it is time for imminent child death. They wave at her happily. There's a gentle push at the back. Vertin finds herself standing outside the door. They're all going to melt into puddles. Then a loud thunder. Oh, it's going. Meanwhile, people's clothes fall to the ground like confetti. At last, a scratchy sound like something furious falls to the ground. They have all turned into puddles. I have no control over what's happening. It's just auto-playing even though I have autoplay turned off. There they go.
Burden. Do you want to be the timekeeper?
Pain!
Checkmate.
Pain. The end. We could have done that last time. I didn't realize it was just a, Oh, they're even dissolving there. I didn't realize that the last section was just going to be story and nothing else. We could have done this last time and finished up the chapter. See anything there? Oh, cool, cool. Technically in 1 week it'll be the 3-year anniversary of when I started streaming. Just all the anniversaries. Okay. I don't know if I have strong enough characters to tackle that, so let's check out this. Because I have not done anything in here, basically. Okay. Well, subathon would require, like, a bigger audience, I think. Smaller channels I don't think can really do subathons, because those would just end instantly. That, even if I did get, like, a big enough audience where I thought a subathon could be viable, I don't think my internet would hold out. But I do have an idea. I meant to work on said idea yesterday, but I got distracted with music and I've started making the third song. I had very important things to do yesterday, and then I happened to trip over a tutorial. It was a really short tutorial, and it's like, ooh, this looks cool. It's only 10 minutes. I can watch it real quick. Yeah, and now I have a song. I have a new song. I really like how it's coming out. It's cool. I don't know if the part that I have made will be like for the verse or the chorus, but I like it so far. And yeah. And get this, it's not a slow song. I'm finally making a song with some speed to it. And it has guitar and like drums, and it sounds good. Because both Wishing Star and Retrograde, I really need to get Retrograde's video done and posted, especially since I'm now working on a third song. But those two songs, they're slow. I don't think either of them go over 100 BPM. No, this is 120, but it sounds really fast. It sounds faster than 120, but it is 120. But all my other songs, like, I think Wishing Star is like 60. And I think Retrograde is like 80. I'm gradually speeding up. But this one, yes, baby steps, but we're getting there. It actually sounds fast. That, and maybe I might have the tempo change, like for the chorus or something. Because we could do that. I could change the time signature. But no, I found this YouTube channel, and it basically breaks down why certain songs sound the way they do for like certain groups. It's like, this is the signature sound of this band. This is the signature sound of this producer. They were all like Japanese producers and bands and stuff. And this one looked interesting, so I watched it, and it showed how to do like chord progressions in a way I had never thought of before, and it made a lot of sense, and I felt very stupid for not thinking of it sooner. And so I started playing around with it, and originally it was piano because that's what the tutorial was talking about. I was like, okay, use this part with the chord progression as piano, and my chord progression sounded more like a guitar progression than a piano one. So I started playing around with guitars and effects, and it's like, it sounds good. So I've completely abandoned the tutorial at this point, which is fine. I don't want it to sound like too samey to the one band I was watching the video about. So yeah, the piano chords have turned into guitar chords, and I've added like a string section and drums and yes, basically. Considering I mainly only listen to rock, I'm surprised it's taken me so long to actually attempt rock. Because we got a Christmas song, and then I don't really know how you want to classify my second song. I really need to get Retrograde out. I'm thinking I just need to dial it back with all my big ideas for the video and make it a little more simple just so it can be released. But that will be future Nyx's problem. But yeah, the new one is rock. I've been choosing all of the sounds, like all the different instruments, based solely on my favorite band. It doesn't sound anything like them, but like the instrument selection is like, yeah, here's the bass, here's the guitar, here's the string section, here's the drums. Not really. Like, it sounds... How do I describe it? It kind of has like a... When it comes to like the vibe, not necessarily the sound, but like the vibe sort of makes me think of like steampunk aesthetics. Because it's very mechanical. It's sort of clunky. That's what I was going for. I wanted it to sound sort of monotonous. And that's what I got. So it sort of sounds like there's like gears grinding and clanking and all of that. It sort of sounds robotic, kinda. I don't know. It's very industrial sounding, if that makes sense. Yeah. So I have that, and yeah. So we have a Christmas song, a robotic song, and then rock. Finally, rock. So it should be interesting. Anyway, we're doing a thing. The mist keeps spreading. The white mist spreads, attempting to shroud the emerald green in the farther distance, as if it were making an oil painting with many layers. Oh, is it? Learn something new every day, so I guess. Maybe. Because here's the funny thing about Retrograde. You'll hear it when it comes out, but I only used pianos for the entire song. But with all of the effects I used, it sounds like I have a drum section. It sounds like I have like all these different instruments, but it's all pianos. I just went crazy with the effects, and it doesn't sound anything like the raw version of the instrumental. It's crazy. I went very experimental with some of the effects I found. Let's see, the girl in the army green uniform looks young, but she seems very reliable. Are you alright? Do you need a break? No thanks, we go. My respect to your tenacious will. Let's finish it in one go then. I think we will I can read. I think we are close to the... I think we are close to the destination. I can read a sentence. I will pay attention to the surroundings. The young girl frowns. Something's wrong. Critters. Okay, let's see if we have enough. Everything is so strong. Let's see. Today might just be like a grinding day, considering this one's insight level 25.
Hey guys! Are you my teammates?
I hope
I don't like this one, but she'll have to go in the back.
Howdy to everyone.
Let's see. Let's status. I'll do that. I'll let her heal. Yeah, you can have that one. Okay.
Let the work begin.
Okay. Cool. Let's see.
An eye for an eye.
Don't worry, you won't cry soon.
Hopefully we can get through at least one of these. But I might be to the point in the game where I just need to do a lot of grinding before we can actually continue.
That's them?
A tooth for a tooth.
I get it completely.
In which case, we will do our grinding and then I'll swap to like a rhythm game or something. We can play with the fancy lighting that way. Let's see.
Get ready.
Off thou go.
We should heal just in case.
Shiny, shiny arrows.
Thou shalt make an atonement for thy sins in full. The law is above all else.
Enemy attack, enemy attack.
Okay. We'll do this there.
I'll give you the time to pray.
That one there.
I get it completely.
And there.
Eye for an eye.
We'll see how this goes.
Multi-blade.
Pay for thy sins with thy blood.
All three of them are alive. I didn't even take out one of them. Boo. Let's see. Go there.
Right, right.
Hopefully.
Completely. Ooh la
Prego.
la.
Yeah, I really need to do some grinding. Like, we can do it,
Right. Oh, I get. Oh, right.
but it's gonna take forever. And we might run out of, like,
Viva
rounds.
mio maestro!
Oh well. Well, we will try to get through at least this. Wait, rewards? Rewards. We got a lot of drops. I'm saving them for the next event, but we have a lot of drops. Let's see, the critters have been dispersed, so has the thick mist. I walk out of the forest with the young girl. Our vision suddenly widened. There's a tranquil lake by which is a clear opening. A place perfect for camping. Thank you, ma'am. Thanks to you, we have found a good spot for Girl Scout activities. You're welcome. All right, I'll set up the tent now. Do you need help? Thank you, ma'am, but please leave it to me. It's my homework. Oh, wait, ma'am. It seems something has suddenly come to her mind. She rummages through her pockets for 3 coins and gives them to me. I heard there is a wishing elfin on the lake. Drop a coin in the lake and your wish will come true. Oh, are we gonna find Source, not just Eagle? She doesn't like it when you wish on her, though. If you have any wish to fulfill, you should have a try. The spring slowly but consistently comes up from the corner of the lake, like a seedling growing in water. The lake looks tranquil. Shall I drop something in it? Source is gonna be ticked. I look at the 3 coins in my hand, then at the lake. After a brief hesitation, I toss a coin into the lake incredulously. Is there really a genie? Is there really a genie lives in the lake? You gotta love some of the translation here. It doesn't happen often, but sometimes they're just a little Google translating. As the light fog drifts around by the lake, gather up at the center of the lake, several figures, almost in physical forms, emerge upon the water. What is English? Let's see, she even has the brass to join the scouts. Someone has some bees in her head. Only a boy can join the scouts. So are our uniform. Okay. Voyager. Wait, what? Power? Okay. Source.
got the whole jar of water.
Shall I ask the enemy for their tactics?
No wingman is needed.
Okay, swap this for that. And we can give you this one. Yeah. Hopefully. We'll see how this
Some
goes.
interesting work.
Okay.
Shh! I hear something. Whose heart is beating so loud? Don't be so furious. Agents have guns. It's called common
Please.
sense.
Please don't. It's gonna break.
Lots of pain.
It's gonna break.
Let's see. We'll get you. We'll get you.
I hear something.
Do that.
Beating.
Okay, got
Thanks,
two of
Mama.
them. There's a lot of them. Ow.
Made it feel mind?
Let's see.
Mine.
Or wait, no.
Made it
Health.
feel mine?
Attack this
Mine.
And that one.
Thanks, my water. Oh, you deserve it.
Not enough. Oh well. That will help. Okay.
Whoa! Like a fountain. Made it feel mine? No, gold wishes to me.
Did it really live? No, he didn't. Okay.
Stars.
Okay.
This every day?
So far, so good. Let's see. No problem, no problem. We will do this.
Beating so loud.
I don't have enough attacking moves to like take him out in one go, so we'll just do this. Oh yeah, counter.
Low profile.
The power of counter. Counter is amazing. The figures of the bullies dissipate into liquids, merging into the water again. What was that? Seems like a fraction of someone's life? I rub the 2 coins left in my hand, and an idea comes into my mind. The lake looks tranquil. Shall I drop something into it? I picked up one of the coins in earnest and tossed it into the lake. The fog gathers up again, like the morning haze condensing into dews. And then it becomes thinner and fades out again, like a sparse garden after pruning. Oh right, rewards. Woo! I'm sorry, kid, I'm touched by your presence, but we only want boys. It's a shame, I really can't let you join us. The training of the Boy Scouts is going to be very harsh. There's no way a girl like you can make it through. If you don't believe what I say, come see for yourself. Okay, back to beast types. Pavia.
Let me see who will be my
And
portrait.
you. I don't know how to pronounce your name, so you're just called you.
Hey guys! Are you my teammates? I hope.
Well... Yeah.
Howdy, howdy, howdy. Howdy to everyone.
Let the work begin.
Okay. Cool, cool.
That's them?
Let's do that.
For a tooth.
Don't worry, you won't cry soon. Prego.
Pay for thy sins with thy blood.
Easy, poor thing.
An eye for an eye.
We will focus on this so we can get the better
Tooth
healing.
for a tooth. Feeleth pain and knoweth regret.
Monkey blade!
The law is above all else.
Okay. We'll do that. I'm gonna save this for the next wave, I think.
Oh, right.
Go to hell.
Perfect shot! Oh la
An eye for an eye.
Oh, I get it completely!
A tooth for a tooth.
We'll do
Feeleth
this.
pain and knoweth regret.
Perfect shot!
Okay. We will focus you and hope that that one gets taken out.
Thou shalt make an atonement for thy sins in full.
Yes.
Don't worry, you won't cry soon.
Okay. Get you and you and heal.
Eye for an eye.
Ciao, amore.
Feeleth pain and knoweth regret. Noble or lowly.
I should have attacked again. We could have won. Oh well. It's fine.
Get it complete! Oh, right. Huh. Monkey blade!
Bad guys are all gone. No worries.
Even if you strain every strength to keep up, we won't take you in. The figure of the coach disperses again, but something else emerges in the haze. I don't know when she has left her tent and come by my side, watching all these in silence. There's only one coin left in my hand. So this is interesting. These are flashbacks for, like, the other characters. That's sort of cool. I have a request. Please let me toss the last coin. I nod, passing the coin to her. She flicks the coin into the lake. As the mist gathers again, a tall figure gradually appears. This is... Your father's tombstone is over there. Take the white chrysanthemum with you. Come to me after you have organized your thoughts. If you want your wish to come true. I said yes to him eventually. It's just that, what was my wish? The shadow starts to fade away, and the mist turns into one huge monster, then another, and more. I have seen this critter before when I was trained in Lorenz. She seems a bit depressed. They're hard to deal with. Please be careful. Okay? We are good here. Who are we fighting? What are we fighting? Oh, these things. Okay.
That's them?
A tooth for a tooth.
Go to hell. Police's number. I'll carve it on your face.
Okay. Might as well just use all of these. Why not? Okay. We focus the big guy, because the big guy will be the problem.
That's them?
And we heal.
Eye for an eye.
Shiny, shiny arrow!
Welcome back.
Prego.
Hope you start feeling better. That's no fun.
Noble or lowly, sin shall be punished.
Easy, poor thing.
Resistance is futile. Off thou go.
I'll give you the time to pray.
We'll do this one.
That's them?
Thou shalt make an atonement for thy sins in full.
Ciao, amore!
Okay, we gotta take this thing out like next turn if this doesn't already take it out.
Prego.
Okay, we're good. Just this little tiny dude to deal with. Which one's stronger? I always forget. This one.
Oh, I get it completely.
Feeleth pain and knoweth regret.
Don't worry, you won't cry soon!
Okay. We do the thing.
Guys are all gone. No worry.
I want to become a Girl Scout because of my father. I miss him a lot. Rewards! Thank you for coming here to camp with me. Maybe they will never approve of me as a scout, but still I want to prove myself. I will prove that I can do better than the boys. I will prove the girls are also qualified for scouts. I will prove that I can become an outstanding soldier and an arcanist just like my father. Suddenly, she is interrupted by a childish voice. Who? The Elephant of the Lake, hey. A girl holding the pot emerges from the lake, looking annoyed. Yeah, that... Hey, look, it's Source! Did you drop these coins? Stop making wish to me! Young girl says, gnashing her teeth. I came all the way here to avoid you troublemakers. Can't believe you just won't leave me alone. I'm making you all drown rats this time. Yeah, if you want to make her happy, you gotta take the coins from her. Yep. Okay, we should probably focus on Source, because I'm assuming she can heal? Yep, it's all the same moves. We gotta take her out, because she will be an issue. Though these guys are also going to hurt. We don't have any debuffs. Let's see. He will be wimpier.
That's them?
Let's do that.
An eye for an eye.
Let's see how this goes.
Go to hell! Prego!
Feeleth pain and knoweth regret.
Okay, we got rid of one. This will hurt.
A tooth for a tooth.
Do we have enough? No, we don't.
An eye for an eye.
That's them?
Okay.
The law is above all
Don't
else.
worry, you won't cry soon!
Okay, maybe we should go after the, dog.
Hilarious.
Oh, no. Okay, we focus Doggo, because we can handle Doggo.
A tooth for a tooth.
Right. Shiny, shiny arrows.
Feeleth pain and knoweth regret.
Oh, this is gonna hurt.
Interessante, interessante!
Oh, hey, GM.
Interessante!
Doing pretty good. Oh, someone died.
Like a fruit cup first?
Off thou go.
Well,
Thou shalt make an
I've gotten to the point in the game where I kind of need to grind before I can progress any. Because now characters are dying a lot more often, and I'm just struggling overall. So I'm trying to do one of the artificial somnolence, I think that's what it's called. One of the dream sequences that shows like backstory for the side characters. And even that is a bit of a struggle because none of my characters are the recommended level. If it wasn't obvious by the instant death.
off thou go. A tooth for tooth, thou shalt make an atonement for thy sins in full.
You don't drink this every day.
Why did it have to be Source? Why did it have to be Source?
An eye for an eye. A tooth for a tooth, feeleth pain and knoweth regret.
She's just gonna keep healing.
Hilarious.
Off thou go.
As you wish.
Thou shalt make an atonement for thy sins in full.
Okay, we did it.
Bad guys are all gone. No worries.
Just barely on that one. Stop it, enough. The elephant puts down the pot reluctantly. Fine, I will offer you 2 options. Join the scout or see your father again. Pick one. What? Can you really fulfill my wishes? Maybe other elephants will do that for you, but shame that I'm not like them. My answer is, of course not. Look at your face. The elephant flings herself into the pot before we realize it. Reward. Well, we at least cleared this one. Ma'am, thanks to the elephant's question, I have figured out what I really want. Thank you for coming here with me. Besides the camping experience, I have learned something more meaningful. I have set up your camp, by the way. Would you like to take a look inside? I nod, walk into the tent, and lie on the warm, solid bed. The soft touch of the blanket and the smell of the soil in the tent remind me of the memory from long, long ago. The memory about everything. I close my eyes, feeling drowsy, and fall asleep. Then I will fall deep down deep into the dream and eventually revive. Woo! We did a thing. Let's see, anything here? Give me that. Well, we finally cleared the dailies. Let's see. We should be able to get something up to 25. Okay. Next page. Or wait, no, not next page. It wants me to clear the next chapter. Okay. Insight level 40. I am working on that. Okay. We're slowly progressing. Let's see. Oh, I think I had another thing I could claim. Okay.
Hello.
Claim all of that. No one wants to talk.
Forte.
No, I guess there wasn't a red dot. Here.
If possible,
Let's see
a knock on the door will be appreciated.
how many we can level up at least a little bit.
Knock first. Now walk out.
Yeah, no one else.
I say, come in, please.
Oh, you like the wilderness? Yes, I've upgraded it since last time. Since I learned that there was like a limit to how many tiles you could have, I reset everything and just went with the tiles that had like cool things on it. So yeah. Anyway, how you doing?
Forte.
Okay. I will be here. Okay. I don't think my units are strong enough to do this. But we can at least look. If all else fails, we just grind until I'm out of energy. Or we do like hard mode in one of the other levels. Oh, did you? I will have to look. Let's see. Well, it's a fun game. I don't blame you. It's fun and it's new. New always drags people in easier than, like, normal, if that makes sense. Because it's new. It's shiny and new.
Burden.
Through the window, she sees a beam of light penetrates the statue suspended in time.
I saw Burden by the storm. No. It's just a nightmare.
The slender figure gets up. The lobby is as spacious as it used to be, but she's the only being walking across it now.
A nightmare overly real. Is it because I haven't seen them for so long?
So they just left her in the suitcase. Everyone else got out, but they left her in the suitcase. Rarely this place would be... Why does it do this? Since the return to the Foundation, each of them... I don't have autoplay on. Don't do that to me.
She was going to talk to Madame Z about which department we would belong to. I haven't heard from her since then.
Yes. Here are their background reports I wrote for your perusal.
Then, Sotheby. Her boredom was swept away by the invitation. She departed in such a haste that her beloved doll was left behind on the carpet.
This is Sotheby, a well-educated lady born in a traditional Arcanist family. She comes from an extremely privileged background. Her family had a special influence around the world. Besides, she has limited social skills and scientific knowledge. It will be difficult to assimilate her.
Compared to Sotheby, Mr. Apple was apparently not very happy to be invited. When he left, he turned a little green.
Oh no, not the apple.
Mr. Apple, under his modest and gentle appearance, lies a sharp perception by nature. Being so erudite, he always has his own views of our historical intelligence. As far as I know, he remains upset about Captain Regulus's involuntary affiliations with the Foundation. While Regulus has never been truly accepted by the Foundation, she has missed out all the education and training a member of the Foundation should have received. The influence left by the outside world on her is like a banner among the ordinary staff in the Foundation. A banner way too salient.
Sort of like you were when you were little.
Once the banner was held up, new arguments were raised, and thus exacerbated the factional conflict inside the Foundation.
No wonder they get along so well.
Factional conflict? There ought to be no factions in the Foundation. All of us share one common goal. You should know that well.
But the conflict has been there all the time. And it only grows. The group that believes in mankind's supremacy is splitting the Foundation's belief apart.
So, time isn't the only thing you've been observing these years.
The conflicts cannot be covered by regulations anymore, Madam Z. The storm has been here for 8 years. None of the people who are left behind can shake off the influence it brought. Human technologies are being reversed, while Arcanum is blooming. The unexpected first storm brought more than half of the Foundation's elite members away from us. The number of staff of the House of Integratus and the committee cannot compare with that of their heyday, even now.
Okay.
In order to contend against Manus Vindictae, we have kept absorbing Arcanists from the outside world. However, the dissenting voices have only grown louder. Loud enough to be heard, and have become a faction that couldn't be shaken. The Mankind Caucus. Beyond their control, these new Arcanists only brought fear. They demand an unchallengeable power to make decisions, and a harsher control of arcanists.
You would think the higher up would be aware of this. Granted, Verton's the timekeeper. She can see more, probably, than Z can, but still.
Madam Z, I don't want my friends or me to be the sacrifice of this conflict, as we were 4 years ago.
Pain.
That's why you handed in the background reports of those arcanists as the evidence for your proposition in the negotiation. Burton, what do you want?
A neutral, safe, and legitimate place for us.
What if I'm also on the side of Mankind Caucus?
I don't know whose side you're on, but I believe the future you pursue doesn't end up with the Foundation being split apart by factional conflict. That's what I learnt from that stormy night. Your eyes told me. You didn't belong to that chess game.
You may leave the reports. I need some time.
No matter what your decision is. Thank you.
Pain. In the middle of the office stands... Again! Stop autoplaying! I can't read that fast out loud.
Please put me through Delegate Mark.
If I was just reading to myself, like, inside my head, I would be fine, but trying to read out loud, I'm not that quick. The long hallway is located between the committee and the House of Integratus, forming the bridge between the two loci of power. Familiar and unfamiliar ones bustle around the hallway, holding proposals that only have a 1 in 10 chance of passing.
Hey, Burton.
Hello.
Your friend is waiting for you in the rehab center. Mesmer Jr., remember?
Let us take you there, so you guys can catch up.
And that's how she got put under, I'm assuming. Because this still sort of feels like a flashback. I could be wrong. Letter with lovely stamps, wet by dews. Dear Z, the last person from whom I'd expect this letter. I'm glad to hear from you about what you wrote to ask. I didn't find anything. No one in France branch knows about the storm, including the leader and some of the senior officers. I think you have to give up on this one. But we need to know more about the storm, so do those big shots. That's why the Foundation is desperate for a source of information and values the Timekeeper so much. That being the case, we are back to the beginning. How ridiculous. I don't think there is anything else I can do for you or her. The good news is my business trip to the French branch has been smooth, and I'm estimated to be back in headquarters tomorrow afternoon. I'm writing this before my way back so I can use the beautiful special stamp I got here. Maybe we can have another game by then. The people here are not good at ping pong, so things become boring after I had beaten everyone I saw. By the way, congratulations on your promotion. I'm glad to know you have already adapted to the style of communication and the work in the Foundation. Clever as you are, we all know you were still thinking and acting the scientist way. Anyway, the time no longer goes forward, but it didn't stop. It has brought us to this mess, and we have to do something. One more thing, keep the black umbrella you mentioned. You don't always get to find the rain gear used by someone that witnesses and braves the storm. Okay. Outsider.
Miss Druvis, we are waiting for your response.
Now, I am the last to be invited.
Is there anything else that concerns you, Miss Druvis?
When will my friends come back?
They are waiting for you outside the suitcase, just as we are. All we want is an opportunity to talk to you face to face.
Now, do we trust this or not? That is the question. She probably doesn't.
Please wait a moment.
There is no time to feel attached to the past. She looks at the brown granules in her palm. These are the seeds of trees. As she wags the fingers, the seeds are sprinkled on the ground by the stairs. They quickly roll and disappear in the gaps and crevices. Okay. So she's planted trees in the building part of the suitcase. Her friends are not here, of course. Of course not, but we have potentially evil chess lady.
May I ask where we are?
The library. A place where people let down their guards.
Doesn't look like a library to me.
Trust always facilitates cooperation, don't you think?
But I don't even know your name.
The name is Constantine. I'm the Vice President of the Joint Committee of the Foundation. Please allow me to extend a welcome on behalf of the Foundation.
She taps her pen on the table and calls out a thin pile of documents. The signatures are left blank on the paper.
We have sent this document into that suitcase days ago. I should assume that you have read it. What's your conclusion then, Ms. Weyerhaeuser?
Are you referring to inviting Sotheby, Mr. Apple and me to join the Foundation? We need to discuss this with Verton before we give you a proper response. We don't know much about the Foundation. As far as I'm concerned, I do not yet intend to join any organization.
You said that before, but you were immediately with, like, Manus Vindictae last time.
That is to say, you are inclined to turn down my proposal.
My apologies. Verton has not only been of great help to us, but also saved us from the storm. I cannot accept the invitation without her opinion. Neither can I make decisions for others.
Fair enough.
But currently, Verton is asleep. Well, now it looks like a library. I guess we were just looking at that wall. Constantine gets up on her feet and walks to the other side of the table. There stands an unfinished card tower. She gonna knock it over.
You, who accidentally and rather luckily escaped from the storm in 1929, and now seek refuge from the Foundation. Weyerhaeuser, Sotheby, and Apple, you are the spire of the tower.
Okay.
Between you and the Foundation, the stories in the middle are our investigators who go out to rescue the wandering arcanists and humans. Verton is one of them. Merely a drop in the ocean. Verton, indeed, is the key to connect you and the Foundation. But let's not forget, only an entity as massive and powerful as the Foundation can provide you with long-lasting protection. Without the Foundation's supplies, manpower, and technology, even Verton can barely sail against the great tides of history, let alone the ordinary people whose fate is doomed to struggle in the endless hazards of time. Open your eyes and take a look. We are the unshakable fortress you should rely on.
Guilt, guilt, pressure, pressure.
Do you still wish to talk to Verton first? She's receiving a treatment from us, which means she won't make it back by your side before any decision is made.
Yep. That's the real reason they put her under, isn't it? Just so Constantine could have her time with everyone else and force them into things, I bet.
Her suitcase will also be retrieved for research purposes after the meeting. As compensation for your displacement, we will arrange you a more decent room. Again,
villain vibes. Villain vibes.
Miss Z will show you around the headquarters tomorrow. Go walk around and meet some people. Perhaps it will help you see what the most beneficial choice to all of us would be. I will wait for your answer. But don't keep me waiting for too long.
Villain vibes. Okay. This will be the moment of truth to see if we can actually continue the story any today. Because that's insight level 30. We don't got that. Like, we were barely able to finish the last chapter. I probably just need to grind a bunch.
Yeah. I received the report on the Chicago office. Well done.
The envelope leaves her and flies out the window. Madame Z quickly walks through the crowds and stops at the door in the hallway. Aside from the vibrant secretary area, the entrance hallway is bathed in the serene vibe. This is the door to her own office.
Good timing. Did I startle you? Considering what we've been through together, I didn't expect you to be as surprised as Miss Weyerhaeuser was.
Sharon didn't tell me you're here.
There's no need to tense up. I told her not to say anything.
Yeah, I don't like her. I don't like her.
I have talked to Miss Weyerhaeuser. Everything is going well. She's gotten quite a shock. That little pale face. Like a stressed cat. She's in dire need of comfort from a friend.
What do you want me to do?
To do what a good tamer would do. Reach her with a sincere, friendly gesture. Ease their pains, answer their questions, and lead them on to the right path. Of course, most importantly, make them be of use to us, to serve the course of the peace of mankind.
I see.
Well, I think we can serve the course for mankind by blasting you in the face with some arcane power. Constantine feels pleased with the response. He gets up and walks towards the door.
None of them has signed the agreement. But this recruitment is essential for us. For the short term and for the long run.
Let's get rid of Constantine and put Z in charge. Z seems like she has a decent head on her shoulders.
Can you
we would be
what I am doing?
In better hands with Z in charge. Madame Z listens with her head bowed. Constantine smiles.
Oh, and there's one more thing. Don't address her as Miss Weyerhaeuser. She doesn't like it.
I'll take note on that.
She stares at her until that slim, tall figure goes through the door and disappears in a distant light.
Five 5 2/3 portions of silver wine, 20 drops of toad oil.
I'm sort of surprised Sotheby didn't sign up just so she could just keep doing her potions and stuff. I feel like she would be the type that would be fine so long as she could keep doing her experiments. Sotheby rests her head on the table, stirring the semi-solid liquid in the tube. She contemplates for a bit and takes out 2 more tubes with bright-colored materials inside from under her dress.
Last ingredient, the burning acid salts. Sotheby's incredible shape-shifting potion will be done at any minute.
Things are gonna explode, aren't they? Yep. The burning acid salts fall into the bowl, and out of the bowl rises a strange smell.
What is going on? The edge of the potion has turned pink. Blimey! It's the iron bowl! It reacted with the potion! Oh no, this is not good. What effect will it cause now? I should have brought my crucible with me. Nothing can work as a decent vessel here.
So she just grabbed like some decorative bowl, probably from the room, to try and mix something. She jumps up with annoyance and starts taking circles in the room.
Time is against me. Dinner will be served at any minute. I have to make up my mind now.
She is quickly counting the ingredients hidden under her dress. 23, 24, 106. Not far away from the room, footsteps come closer and closer to her closed door.
Miss Sotheby, dinner's ready.
Wait! Don't come in! I don't have enough ingredients for another potion. What can I do? This could be the last chance to make it out.
Miss Sotheby, do you need help?
I am putting on stockings. This is ladies' dressing time, so don't you come in. Just a minute.
The tube is radiating heat in her palm.
It's all right. I'll be fine. I may look a bit different from expected, but it doesn't matter.
What will she turn into?
2, 1.
She inhales deeply and finishes the potion in one gulp. The imperfect potion flows through her throat, reeking of smell of timber in her esophagus. She feels something is tickling her in the hair, and her head seems to lose its weight. Her nails become fluffy like cotton, stretching out in all directions. There seems to be a sun hatching in her larynx, hanging over the rest of her body. This is a feeling too distant to be overlooked. She just becomes like a coat rack.
But I made it, didn't I? Let me see. What am I now?
The fact that this is fairly normal for this world, just the sentient coat rack, it's completely normal.
Impossible. I was expecting a movable tennis ball.
I like how she was still going for, like, the inanimate objects.
Miss Sotheby, please excuse me, but I have to open the door.
Don't move.
Miss Sotheby?
The guard freezes with a dinner plate, looking up and down in bewilderment. There is truly no one in the room, nor any places for anyone to hide.
Huh?
Yes, just don't notice the coat rack that is, like, wiggling around and breathing heavy.
This coat rack. Was it here before?
He doesn't like the way it stands there. He turns his face around to the desk. He certainly can't miss that muddy, semi-finished potion in the bowl. He cautiously dips his gloved fingers in the suspicious mud and takes a whiff.
She must still be in the room.
Yes, indeed. Suffering she is in this very room. She's not being very quiet. Itchy, incredibly itchy. Her throat feels as if it's become a lump of soil where water weeds grow vigorously, and they're dancing, hand burning. Oopsie.
Miss Sotheby!
She grips her hat, jumping like a standing twig towards the open door. What a strenuous move, what a painful pace. She can't help missing the days when she could walk with 2 legs. But the guard seizes her by the pole.
Miss Sotheby, you are not allowed to leave the room without permission. Please forgive me for being violent.
It's the Iron Bowl's fault! This is false imprisonment! I must get out of here today! Bodyguards! Bodyguards!
But her bodyguards aren't there! Okay, we'll see how this goes. I mean, we might be okay with this round. Just because these are the ones I have leveled up.
Group crime. Oh no, it's nothing.
But it still might be a tight squeeze. Okay. Oh! Sotheby is just here! Okay. Okay, we'll focus on you. Actually, here, we'll do this and that.
Talking out calms people down. Radio waves are everywhere. Beating everywhere.
Okay. Okay. We only have debuff. We'll do this.
Fine.
Goodbye. For everyone.
Thank my water.
Oh, she can heal too. Okay. Okay, so far so good. Can I actually see what she does? She has no skills. Good to know. Let's see.
I hear something. For everyone.
Do that.
Don't be so furious. Beating.
Let's see. So that's strong against that, but we should probably use that there.
Made it feel mine?
We'll keep using counter, because counter is nice here. Welcome back. I was focusing and I missed your message, sorry.
For everyone.
Okay. We're surprisingly doing okay, considering I didn't think we could do anything in this chapter.
Fine.
I hear something.
Oh, you deserve it.
Stay low profile. I don't want...
Oh no, is he going to turn into a coat rack too? The potion suddenly smashes on the floor is taking effect. The guard is deeply troubled by the sneezes, one after another.
You can never seize Miss Sotheby's.
Well, she turned normal again. More of the people in white are attracted by the noises in the room. Okay, no problem. Hope you'll feel better.
What's going on? What's wrong, Miss Sotheby? Your dress is a mess. Ugh, this room smells terrible.
Oh, my body is back. The potion's effect wears off.
The guard, covered in odd slime, tries to get up off the floor with great effort.
Good to see you here. We must apply for more guards for this room.
Okay. So everyone's sort of being treated like a prisoner, even though Constantine ultimately wants them to join. Wonder how Apple's doing in all of this, because we haven't seen him yet. Insight level 35. Oh no. We'll keep going until we hit like a wall. Because I'm sure we're gonna hit a wall soon. Oh, cool, cool. Brisk, lively, running footsteps echo between the walls of the empty hallway. Yes.
Miss Lilia! You are here! Here you are. Our teacher asked me to give you this and ask you to help us to... what was it?
Leilani suddenly stops herself. She scratches her head, bewildered.
To evaluate the mock exam of Xena's enrollment procedure.
Oh, right! That's it! I couldn't find you anywhere. They said you were in the rehab center, so I came here.
Why does it sound like she's talking out of like a tin can?
Well, turns out the moment I saw you, the thing just slipped my mind. I'm overexcited.
I think they used the wrong equalizer on her voice, because I've had that effect happen to me when I'm mixing songs. Oh no.
I'll head back then. It's a great pleasure to see you today. Miss Lilia, woohoo! Go for it! Ale! Ganbatte!
Leilani waves at her, running away delightfully.
Why go for it, me? Do I look like a stagiaire to her? Неважно. Let me check. Elevation, 2,500 feet. Mountainous terrain. Dense forest area, good atmospheric visibility. Enemies. Groups of ground-based wood critters and airborne Elitio species 04.
Okay.
If we were to engage the enemy in this dense forest and fight in close range, our mobility will be largely reduced, and we can't barrel roll to dodge attacks from the ground. But if we pull up and deal with the Air Force first, close enough. Ready to fight.
Lilia signs her name on the paper. Okay, what are we doing? We are struggling, that's what we're doing.
Let me see who will be my poor teammates.
Silence.
As backup. Wait, this isn't what I wanted equipped. Give me that one. We'll try with this, just so we have like a strong... He's only level 10, he's gonna die.
This trial is mine to judge.
Okay.
Whose heart is beating so loud? Talking out calms people down. Radio waves are everywhere.
Go to hell!
Okay.
A tooth for a tooth.
Oh, that one's already doubled.
That's
an eye for an eye.
We'll do this one.
A tooth for a tooth.
Don't worry, you won't cry soon!
Pay for thy sins with thy blood. Noble or lowly, sin shall be punished.
Shh! I hear something.
An eye for an eye.
Talking out calms people down.
Noble or lowly, sin shall
We'll
be
see how this goes. I'm thinking we don't clear this one. I could be wrong, but I just have a sinking suspicion that we don't clear this one.
An eye for an eye. A tooth for a tooth. Thou shalt make an atonement for thy sins in full. Feeleth pain and knoweth regret. Feeleth pain and knoweth regret. An eye for an eye.
Whose heart is beating so loud?
That's them?
The law is above all
Don't be
else.
so furious.
Prego!
Okay, who's dying?
What?
Easy.
Yep, there goes Pavia.
Shh! I hear something. Radio waves are everywhere. For everyone. Everywhere.
Okay,
We should listen to what people say. Whose heart is beating so loud?
A tooth for a tooth.
Secrets always hide in careless words. Listen carefully. Radio waves
Yeah.
are everywhere.
and like if you get to a certain section, like their designs or overall aesthetics will change.
Hey, I'm the support staff.
Is nice. Things are very detailed. I appreciate it.
An eye for an eye. A tooth for a tooth.
Don't be so furious.
Because like we've run into little cactus dudes before, but not cactus dudes like wearing pots and pans.
Off thou go.
Whose heart is beating so loud?
We really need healing. I should have tried to
Agents have
rotate the cards to try and get healing. Yeah, I pulled her like in my second stream. It was the first stream or the second stream. I pulled her randomly, so she's actually been powered up once because they gave her for free.
An eye for an eye.
Shh! I hear something.
Feeleth pain and knoweth regret.
For everyone. Radio waves are everywhere.
Ah.
Yes. Great.
We just barely squeezed through that round.
That's it.
She's really good.
Scooch, Nate. What kind of new recruits they will let
She
in by
hits
giving
really
out such
hard
stupid
and she
stuff?
can heal. I like her. Let's see, she takes a few mouthfuls from the military canteen hanging on her belt.
Are you evaluating the battlefield mock exam for this year? I heard Zeno has updated their question bank.
Madam Z walks up to her from the other end of the hallway. Not far away from her, a dressy stranger follows.
No, just killing time.
This is true. Well, if you need well, no, Medicine Pocket is Beast, isn't he or she? I've seen pictures of Medicine Pocket, but I don't know if it's guy or girl. Let's see. She throws the exam paper aside, looking up and down at the wand holding newcomer. Their eyes meet. Ah.
I smelled bison.
So she's a good alternative to Source then.
Huh?
In your canteen.
Huh, right. Authentic Zubrovka. One of the few pastimes I have here. Wanna have a sip?
No, thank you. It Smells fresh, tender, like thyme and lavender in spring. I believe it is precious.
You can smell things. Fresh indeed. Made in 1929. I'll say it's already about, forget it. I don't do much.
A sensitive time, without saying any more words, they all cast their eyes on the closest window. Oh. There she is. Behind that window, on the bed, lies a patient securely packed by magnetic coils, rubber tubes, and a transparent helmet.
So, you're here for Vertin too?
I'm showing her around the Foundation, and decided to drop by the rehab center.
Mesmer Jr. sits by the bed. She has noticed the visitors at the window, but she doesn't turn around to them. Her back stiffens even more, a sign of vigilance. The ward is also guarded by several staff members of the rehabilitation center. Their state-of-the-art equipment spirals up their uniforms.
Does she dream?
Sometimes.
Madam Z stares at the reflection of Druvis's face on the glass.
Let me show you somewhere else.
Pain! Druvis does not say another word. Silently, she follows Madam Z and moves towards the other side of the hallway. Neither of them look back. At one point or another, their figures overlap each other as if they were the same person. Lilia turns her eyes back to the inert person on the bed. She jiggles the canteen in her hand. It's still half full.
You have a good taste, Bellwether. Never tried the vodka from 1929 before. Good for you to get this in the US, when both alcohol and coumarin were banned. The thing you said about take care of them for me when necessary, I'll consider it.
Bum, bum, bum.
Raise a glass, Padruga. To your health, your soon recovery. To our better lives. To this unknown date, to this messed up time. За здоровье.
Oh, it's still going. I thought that would be the end of the chapter.
Of this place now. I'll walk you to your room. Is there anything else you want to know?
What do I have to do so you will release Vertin?
Someone has hit the nail on the head.
It depends on what you hope to achieve.
Depends on us. Is that what you said? Vertin, the person we rely on, is being hypnotized in the rehab center. That suitcase, the world we inhabit, has been taken away for research purposes. It's as if the whole thing was manipulated to leave us high and dry and isolated, so that you would have something on us.
Yeah, basically. Basically.
We do not have a choice, Madame Z.
Basically, yeah.
However, if we change the condition, that something they have can turn the negotiation around and in your favor.
I do not understand what you mean.
Before she went to the rehab center, Burton asked me about which department you would be in. And we have worked out a feasible proposal. But a catalyst is what we need at present. The quiet, mild, and tranquil status quo makes the change seem unnecessary.
Okay.
A proper gust of wind will vitalize the wave of change and push it to the cusp of revolution.
You mean... but it is risky.
That's true. I cannot give you any promises. But a fixed pattern of management will only impede the development of everyone. I hold the same idea as Vertin's in this case.
Well, Vertin kinda gets manipulated in chapter 3. We see like her backstory or whatever to be like, part of the Foundation, but she wants a special place, a separate place, we find out at the beginning of chapter 4, that's just her and the people that she saves from the past in the storm. So she wants to be separate from the Foundation, but still, like, work inside the Foundation, but, like, off to the side. So she can still have her friends and she can still save people and everything's hunky-dory. But Constantine, being Constantine, she's basically Master Xehanort. Chess theming and all. She, I'm pretty sure, is evil. She has major villain vibes. Kinda. So, I think Z is okay. I think we would be better off if Z was in charge instead of Constantine. I think things would be, like, chill. But no, Constantine is in charge and I don't trust her at all. So yeah.
Or, there is another path in front of you. Sign your name and become an official member of the Foundation. A path that many arcanists who cannot support themselves yearn for.
But no, they put Vertin under so she wouldn't be around. So they could sort of gang up on Druvis, Sotheby, and Apple and sort of coerce them into joining the Foundation, whether they like it or not, because Vertin's not there. Vertin can't do anything to stop them or help them or say, yeah, it's okay, join the Foundation, or no, you really shouldn't. That's the only reason Vertin is currently in the dreams, in her dreams right now, is because they want to manipulate everyone else. Yeah, Z is chill. Z was even against Constantine with Constantine's plan to, like, get Vertin under her thumb. She's like, I do not agree with this, but I do not have the power to stop you. That's basically what she said. So it's like, I think Z is chill. I think Z is okay. I think we can trust her. She just, unfortunately, does not have the power to fight back and has sort of accepted the fact that she can't do anything to fix things unless she's, like, really, really subtle about it.
So, you are not inducing me to join the Foundation?
Yeah.
I'm here to show you around. My senior asked me to make sure that you had a comforting tour. I hope this tour is helpful for you.
Because it's like, Z is aware of what Constantine is doing, and it has done. So she's sort of a bystander, but she doesn't want to be. At least that's sort of the vibe that I'm getting from her. It's like, she doesn't like anything that's going on, but she's still just watching it happen. Let's see, a neat detailed note shows one's longing. At the meeting this morning, MP Culligan and his great-grandson, Dr. Culligan Jr., submitted the research report on zebra crossing, lemon, snow leopard pattern, and transportation and teleportation arcanum rituals and joint names. In the report, they mentioned the invitational point of view on the relations between zebra crossing and the crisis in human subconsciousness, and that between horse herds and the feeding of levitation, supported by a considerable amount of experiment data, they were granted Series D funding of level 1 through 11 by the LSCC funding channel. In the same meeting, that is certainly a name. 1 through 7 stable release was displayed, which were given rounds of applause in the room for 17.8 seconds. Very precise timing of the applause there. There is no doubt that the display was a great success. It was a pair of artificial lower limbs, its skin and blood vessels crafted through cell reproduction and monkey brain transplantation, and the bones and muscles made with branches, while crystal powder, woolen threads, and golden privets from the southeast of France. It is capable of all kinds of movements, including walking, running, jumping, and gymnastics moves. It could even spider walk on the wall for 120.7 seconds. Ah, yes, what everyone needs in artificial limbs. We can all be Spider-Man now. At least momentarily. Just as the I can read. Just as its inventor, Mrs. Perotti said, centered on the rationality of and efficiency we learn from human civilization when we harness the unstable, ever-changing arcanum technology so we can provide real, stable help for more people. There is no doubt that name again is a good example of LSCC's core philosophy. Yes, this is Laplace Scientific Computing Center. I think I am going to enjoy working here. Hey, whatever works. Well, we got this. All the goodies. Insight level 35. This might be where we need to start grinding. We will see, though. We're getting like close to the wall.
Where on earth do these seeds come from? They're stuck in the crevices. Can't even get them out with the gravity vacuum cleaner.
Oh, that's what she did. She sealed the suitcase with her plants. I see. Yes. Well, I mean, I'm fine with the grind.
They weren't here until a few days ago.
I've been trying to grind off stream, but I think I'm to the point where I just need to focus on grinding, and we hold off on the story a bit until I can, like, level up characters.
Bloody hell. Looks like we have to dig them out one by one with our fingers. Gotta get it done before the inspector's here.
Seed? What seed? Let me take a look.
She stands on tiptoe, trying her best to figure out what's happening outside the room through the ground glass.
Oh, I can't see anything. I'm so bored. Do I really have to sign the agreement to get out? I haven't discussed it with anyone yet. A fair lady always thinks it through and reaches an agreement with the adults before she signs any document. Mr. Carson has said that hundreds of times. It must be vital. Oh.
Here comes a disturbance from the other side of the door.
Backup! We need backup! Emergency!
The plants are going crazy.
A whole forest appeared in one-on-one. The material area. It's growing out of time into the suitcase.
What are you talking about?
As I said, it's an emergency. The staff in room 102 and 103 are here to help. A large number of branches came out of the suitcase. They can detect our positions and even attack us on their own.
Did you use Draco Drought?
Of course not. The room is full of inflammables. The whole floor would be burning now if we did. We used military chainsaws, but it's a drop in the bucket.
Fine, I'll go apply for a few more. Just wait for me there. Agatha, go help them out.
Roger that.
A forest is growing out of Miss Virgin's suitcase. Could it be Struvis's great arcane skill?
Yep.
The guards are gone. Oh, I wish I could see that bizarre scene myself.
About that,
Huh? What's that strange sound?
Did the branch, like, pick the lock or something? She lays her eyes on the shut door. The keyhole is rattling.
Is the door shaking?
The rattle visibly becomes stronger.
No, something is coming in.
Trees? The lock shakes so violently as if it were wrestling something invisible. Trees. The newborn vine ruthlessly pierces through the lock, leaving the ladder hanging in the air like a lifeless grape. The air smells like fresh plant juice.
Wow. The lock is actually broken. Which means I'm free to go. Hooray!
The door quietly opens, giving away to the outside world. Yeah, everything looks a bit overgrown. The place outside has turned into a vigorous new world.
Wow. The seeds on the ground have all sprouted. What on earth is going on?
She is baffled as she fiddles with the sprouts on the ground.
The seeds have the same color as the crevices. I would have missed them if I didn't look carefully. Such a slender branch actually broke the lock. How marvelous! You are Miss Sotheby's hero.
Hey! How did you get out?
Plants. Call Sotheby the Lorax tree is the friend of the trees. She is violently pushed to the ground.
That hurts. How rude you are. My potions are broken.
That might not be a good thing, knowing what her potions can do.
Did you conjure these plants? Stop them now!
Huh? What are you talking about?
She turns around to surprisingly find that the sprouts soaked in the potions are visibly getting thicker and stronger.
Oh my. It's my quick growth potion for plants.
Oh no. Twigs thicken into branches, and more new branches come out from them, and new leaves, new sprouts. They crawl forward, forming a tree fortress around Sotheby.
What do you think you're doing? Stop them!
No way!
Yeah, let's just roll with it.
Come on! Try and catch me again if you can!
Something tells me they will be able to catch me because I am so underleveled, but we will try.
I got the whole jar of water.
Just to be on the safe side. We're gonna give her that one instead.
No wingman is needed.
We'll see how this goes.
Finally, some interesting work.
Okay. The woods always welcome their friends to come under their shelter while keep out the ill intention. This has been their way in the past and it will stay the same in the future. Okay, we have plant friends. Let's think.
Whose heart is... Shh! I hear something.
Let's actually put up counter too.
Talking out calms people down. Radio waves are everywhere. For everyone. Everywhere.
So we'll have shield and we'll have counter and hopefully we live.
Retreat! What? It's a secret. I can't make the call?
Let's see. We have that for later.
Made it
there.
feel mind? Please.
We can hopefully maybe get rid of one of them.
Hilarious! Retreat! What? I can't make the call? It's gonna break!
Okay, we can heal. We can debuff into that.
Thank my water. Talking out calms people down. Agents have guns. It's called
Okay.
common sense.
So far, so good. We will save the special for next round.
Made it feel mine?
I think that will work.
Hilarious!
Hopefully. Yes. Sometimes I can guess how much damage will do.
Whoa! Like a fountain!
Actually, here. This into that.
Like a fountain!
Into that.
I hear something. Don't be so furious.
No more wishes to me!
Radio waves are everywhere.
Well, sometimes I like try and like be smart. And it's like, okay, I can use this and that will take out this one. And it's like, they live by like 1 HP. Let's see. Counter. That's... Or wait. We'll focus on you because you're lower. This is boosted.
I hear something. Secrets always hide.
Yeah, it just depends. Because when you combine the cards, their stats change. Sometimes an attack will turn into a buff or a debuff, or you just gotta pay attention to like all the little tiny details. Like my attack card with Voyager just turned into a debuff card. So it really just depends. So it will do like the same amount of damage, but it adds extra effects. So...
Whose heart is beating so loud? Stars. Please, listen.
We somehow lived. Oh, yes. We got the new level up quest. Cool. Yeah. Here, since we unlocked the new, like, resource, quest, let's look. Oh, wait. Can I level up my wilderness? Because I think it was the end of 3 that lets me level up my wilderness, right? I must check. No. Okay, it's the end of the 4th chapter. Then we can level up again. Until then, we got this. Any of the characters want to talk. I've learned that sometimes a little chat box will show up on the characters and you can boost their bond even more if you tap on them. It's very random.
Forte.
Let's see. Let me look. See, we can't do this because I've already done my analysis for the day, but we can do this one, I think. We're just gonna put Voyager out here. Give me this one. To be on the safe side, I will put this one there. And you can have the horse. Okay. Let me think.
Shh. I hear some. Whose heart is beating so loud?
We'll do that.
Talking out calms people down. Please, listen. Please don't.
It's gonna break! It's gonna break!
Let's see, counter attack. We'll do... No, we should probably do this one.
Oh, you deserve it. You don't drink this every day.
Okay. Bop you.
Fountain.
We'll do
Whose
this.
heart is beating so loud?
No more wishes to me.
Oh?
We'll do this and hope for the best.
Radio waves are everywhere.
Hey, that actually worked out.
Retreat. Wait, it's gonna break. I can't make the call. Made it feel mind.
No, we probably should do
Here's
that.
something. Thank my water.
Just see the numbers floating in front of my face as I try and figure out, can this kill the thing or not? That's cute.
We should listen to what people say. Whose heart is beating so
I
loud?
should have done counter.
Secrets always hide in careless words. Listen carefully.
He just has his little cardboard cosplay on. It's adorable.
Agents have
Complete with
guns.
googly eye.
It's called common sense.
We need to heal. We need a better heal. We'll do that. We should counter.
Made it feel mind. Thank my water.
I don't really see these things as cats. They're just big monster things. I just think they're funny.
Hilarious.
It doesn't really read cat to me. It's like, what are these things actually called? Yeah, these are the carbuncles. This is just a king carbuncle. Give me healing? It's better than nothing. Counter, because things are gonna live.
Stars.
Thank my water.
He lived with 1 health.
It's gonna break. It's gonna break.
Okay. Let's heal, attack, and attack.
Thank my water.
I think we'll survive.
Oh, you deserve it.
You survived. I really need to level up my characters.
Made it feel mine.
I hear something.
No more wishes to me. The triumph of the wireless source.
Hey, we leveled up. Cool.
Forte.
Give stuff. Okay, is there anything else I can do? Because we can't do Insight 2 yet. Because I have tried. I don't have the... Well, I might have the levels now that will let me get the resources for Insight 2. But I tried over the weekend and I didn't have those quests available to me. Okay, and that's another one of those dream sequences. Well, I got all the dailies done. Let's see. How are characters doing? Okay. I should probably start dumping levels.
Now walk out and wait.
I have done... I know I've done all of level 1 on hard. Okay, I've only done like a couple on chapter 2. I've been mainly focusing like resource gathering. So I need to go back and do the other levels. I mean, I might as well. Because I'm pretty sure... Here, we'll check to see if this is like a story. No, it's also a fight. Okay. The insight level 35 is a problem. I wish it would tell me like what powers I actually need for this section to see if I can actually level up or not. Yeah. Like I've done some. Let's see, which one are these? Oh yeah, the big statue thing. I can see that being hard on hard. But yeah. We'll see if we can beat it. Like I said, we'll keep going until I like completely drop out of a fight, and then we'll go from there.
All right, here are 30 cans of Dr. Pepper, 20 bags of Happy Wedges, 11 bags of Bigfoot gummy, and a bottle of insect repellent for plants.
Just as he finishes, something.
Good timing. There may be a bit of ash on them, but the flavor and texture should still be fine.
I hate how it auto-plays when I don't have autoplay selected. It's like, if I was just reading in my head to myself, it would be fine. But me trying to like read everything out loud, I can't read that fast out loud. You didn't catch that? That was in like chapter 1. That was part of the bribe for Regulus. No, it's the drink. I misread it during the chapter 1. I thought it was an actual person that they were like, oh, you can meet them, but it's like, no, it's just Dr. Pepper.
The ash is killing me. That's way more than a bit.
I can't just carry them with me in broad daylight. Do you know how many procedures I've gone through just to pay you a visit? But how come you're locked in the same room? Since when has the Foundation become so benevolent?
They would like Captain to guide me to the right path, to join the Foundation. After all, Captain was already a member of them.
Yep, but I don't feel any difference in the benefits I get. At best, I could contact someone from the outside. And you're here. So, Texas Hold'em?
That's not what I'm here for. I've shown you the Storm records these years. So, did you find anything?
You call it a record, but it's so brief that it only has start time and duration. I can't tell any pattern from that.
This apple believes that the storm, which happens randomly, does not conform to the self-adjusting nature of the universe.
Self-adjusting? Oh. Is that the theory you mentioned before? Something like, there should be someone who intervenes or improves the system in order to reduce the growth of the instability of the universe? For example, if the universe is a mooring rope, no, a bunch of ropes, there has to be a sailor who pulls the ropes to keep them in order, or something.
Sounds like the cosmology from centuries ago.
He doesn't seem keen on the theory, nor does he repel it. He just quickly spins on his heels without saying a word.
But your metaphor reminds me of Madame Z's research on string theory. She advocates that the energy string is the most basic unit of the universe.
Are you talking about Vertin's boss?
Boss? Well, if that's your definition of immediate supervisor, then yes. Madame Z was a scientist who studied in Britain before she joined the Foundation.
Ooh, bread and honey are the staff of life. That makes sense.
Well, it's not a good choice for most scientists. Recently, she has been promoted from the chief of the vice president's staff to a formal member of the committee. I guess she will spend even less time in the lab.
Oh, here comes the plants. A sudden violent bump comes from outside the door.
Ugh. The whole building shakes. Did something hit it?
Let me see.
Plants. Trees. Oh, Druvis changed. Looking out from the window, they see a giant oak cut down from the bottom, leaning on the hallway of the second floor. Among its ever-growing branches stands a familiar figure in a black dress. A young teenager with a hat, waggling and swaying on the branch, follows her. Yes! Summoned by a peculiar chanting, more and more trees grow up from the ground, stretch and spread in midair.
Is that Druvis? And Sotheby?
He turns around, looking serious.
What's this? Guys, I am not going to be dragged into a ride at this point.
Is that Druvis? What happened to her? Her new hairstyle is sort of cool.
Captain, it's not the point.
But a cool design upgrade is a cool design upgrade. You must appreciate it, Apple.
Agreed. Not the point at all. I gotta go. If you want me to take part in such an event, my name should never be in the visitor log. Looks like the whole building will be your battlefield. Alright, good luck.
And he just dips.
If we join Druvis, what would happen?
What would happen? I'm not a prophet. But this is going to be the best spot for protest. This building is the furthest one from the center of the Foundation. On the first and second floors are material rooms and research offices. Few staff stay here. The room next to yours is the projection lab. It was used to control the slides projected in the lobby. That screen is gone now, but the transfer devices and circuits are still there.
Okay.
You know what? If you're going to protest, make it loud.
I don't want to be involved, but please. I am involved secretly.
It's been a long time since the Foundation had something this much fun.
He pulls out one of the sleeves in Regulus's grip and quickly exits the room.
Let's do this. Is Vertin having a fight with the Foundation?
Yes. We have a disagreement with the Foundation, Miss Sotheby. Vertin is seeking a limited freedom for us. Her aspiration is to restore the peaceful life before the storm. For the authorities, however, her aspiration and ambition are labeled as deviation and rebellion. We are thus tempted, alienated, and arrested unjustly.
That's why we've been grounded all these days. So we're helping Vertin now. Is that right, Miss Druvis? I really feel like doing something for her. Just like what I'm doing right now. Standing brave on the tree.
Ah yes, standing brave on the tree. Oh, hey guys, welcome to the stream. Thanks for the raid. How you doing?
Right. On the tree. We need to move forward. To move one step further, when we meet up with Regulus and Apple, our voices will be stronger, and more people will offer their help. I believe that when the day comes, we will be able to shake up the balance in the Foundation and tilt it to our side.
Yep. If not, I would recommend Reverse. It is very addicting. It's only been out for a couple weeks. It's very good so far.
Shake up the balance. Wow. Maybe Version will come back herself by then. I got it. Now my goal is to make more potions so the trees can grow larger and larger. Make them super large.
This.
What? I recommend the good game. You like the game too. You said it pulled you away from Arknights, which is saying something. Understandable. I'm a free-to-play player, so the money issue with gacha isn't like an issue for me. I completely play free.
After we rescue Regulus, please maintain our territory of the woods with the rest of your
But the
potions
story's good, and the combat is good. In that way, it is addicting.
Sure, I will economize on them. Look, X is coming out of the room.
He left. It seems he has made his choice.
Not helping us or them. Well, at least no one is getting hurt from the boiling pot this time. Let me see.
What?
There are more guards at the door now. Seems everyone's there.
Perhaps they have guessed our next move.
I'm saying that the good points of the game are good and enjoyable.
Let's go. It's time to meet up with our companions.
Go, go! Regulus must be bored to death just as I was.
Druvis raises her wand. I can read. As the chant goes on, her hair has become increasingly glistening gold. It's also become a lot longer. She had an option of a haircut.
Watch out! Incoming!
Everyone, get ready to engage!
Okay. We will either be able to do this, or we have finally hit the wall and I need to grind. Yes. So we will see how this goes, because it can be anyone, because all of the powers are being used here. So we just use our good units.
Silence.
Speak.
I know I'm trying to get everyone to 20, but I kind of feel like I should get her up to 30. Because I always use her. We got her to 27. We'll live with that. We'll live with that. Yeah. This is probably the best one for now. Well, this is a healer. I have a healer. She is my best healer outside of Source or Balloon. Okay. We should probably get counter. We'll do counter. We will focus on this dude because he wants to attack twice.
Pay for thy sins with thy blood.
It's a secret.
Okay. Thinking
I hear something.
I like having counter up. Just so if they attack me,
Agents have guns.
they attack themselves.
It's called common sense for everyone.
Okay. And we heal. And we counter again.
Please.
Noble or lowly, sin shall be punished.
Cool. I like it when that happens randomly. It's so nice. We can debuff into you.
I hear something.
And this one? Question mark?
Don't be so furious. Radio waves are everywhere.
All things considered, we're doing decent. I mean, if he pokes us, or he could not poke us. Here. We'll do this. We'll do that. Any other things that I can combine? We'll put that one down there. This should kill him. If it doesn't, something's wrong. Okay. We can do you.
Listen to what people say.
And we can do you. And this one.
I hear something. Secrets always hide in careless words. Listen carefully. Stars. Agents have guns. It's called common sense.
Guess I should have used the specials together. Oh well. Let's see. We should heal.
An eye for an eye.
Whose heart is beating so loud?
A tooth for a tooth. The law is above all else.
Okay, got one of them down.
Resistance is futile.
Healing?
An eye for an eye. Off thou go.
And counter.
The law is above all else. Thou shalt make an atonement for thy sins in full.
For everyone.
Oh, great, blade. Thinking, looking, more counter into that, and I know there's going to be another round of this. But we'll just do this preemptively.
Talking out calms people down.
Resistance is futile.
There. We lived.
Red 38 is about to return.
We did the thing. I'm sort of surprised we haven't had any trails. Let's see. Story time. The receptionist is confirming the name list just submitted by the House of Integratus. The vice president is coming her way. It's rare to see her picking up the files herself. But as the daily agenda tracker shows, the chance of the vice president asking for the name list is 85%.
Do we have the candidate's name list? Show it to me.
Yes. Please wait a minute. It'll be prepared right away.
That's right. Thanks to the invention designed by the Laplace Scientific Computing Center, everything here is highly controllable, efficient, and has logic within. The fingers of the receptionist slightly percuss the keyboard. She will be able to locate the files faster than ever. Suddenly, she freezes.
Why is the light on?
With a horrible prediction in her mind, she hesitantly turns to the wall with an open mouth and round eyes. A gigantic projection appears on the wall. An apple shows up in its blurry projection under such a... Again, it's auto-playing. I can't read it this quickly out loud.
Warning! Warning! Everybody listen up. We have taken over the Foundation.
Or at least a portion of it.
Release us. Set Bertin free. You have 3 days. After that, we are...
The receptionist cuts off the power, terrified. The lobby, which sees people striding in and stalking off all the time, now freezes in dead silence.
Madam, I didn't.
What's the matter? Something wrong with the printer?
No. Oh, right. The candidate name list.
Just don't acknowledge the declaration of war. It's fine. She passed on the name list with a pale face.
Thank you. This is exactly what I need.
Constantine cast a quick look at the wall. The source of the disturbance is gone.
Sorry for the scene. Like others here, they also have the right to make their voices heard. It is the essential step for us to come to an agreement.
She had all of this planned out.
We will take care of this, don't worry.
She smiles. As she does so, the people around her are visibly relieved and restored to life.
However, perhaps we should stop using the old projector. It may lead to accidents, don't you think?
Well, it's not like the receptionist had any control over it. It just turned on its own. The power button's in the other room.
Understood. I'll remove the transfer devices now.
She jumps up on her feet and salutes her. Constantine turns around and leaves. Things have really gotten overgrown.
This pirate has so much left to declare. Wimps, cowards, hypocrites.
Here. I can't agree more. It is very rude to hang up before others finish their words.
This is not telephone, Miss Sotheby. But of course, that's not the point. No matter what, we've communicated to them the most crucial requirements for negotiation. I'm sure they will respond to us properly.
They will respond to us by attacking.
I just want to take the chance to show our attitude. Taking over the radio station at the headquarters of the Foundation, it's a gas in the late hundreds of years. It would have been perfect if we could have another "you can't win" to close it out.
We could look around here to see if there's other broadcasting equipment. However, this apple does not recommend frequent provocation. Right now, it's more important.
But she's all about the provocation.
In case we are ambushed by the guards. Miss Druvis is forming Abatis alone downstairs. Perhaps she needs our help.
Fine, you have a point. This pirate has decided to put off the plan to liberate the Foundation.
For now. She will change her mind in like 2 seconds, I'm sure. Almost reluctantly, she forces herself to stop looking at the radio.
Besides forming Abatis, what else do we need to do?
There's much to be done, Captain. Find water sources, transfer essential equipment, reserve enough food, set up multiple defenses in the woods, and arrange a duty schedule. Make sure someone is garrisoned outside the suitcase, while others are resting inside.
Well, I have the tomato and potato seeds from Ms. Druvis. We must plant them in the suitcase to guarantee food supply.
Tomato and potato?
That's definitely a combo. But we could skip the tomato, it would be fine. Let's just stick with potatoes. We don't need tomatoes.
Vegetables, no meat? Oh, they're meant for the piggies that grow my bacon. When I was wandering the seas, at least I could have a grilled sea bass every day. I wonder what Vertin eats in rehab. Will she be hungry?
But I have already said that I absolutely despise tomatoes. They make me sick.
Almost forgot about the goodies accent. We'll definitely hang in there for a few more days with them. Sotheby, Mr. Apple, you go downstairs first. I'll meet up with you once I bring the box down there.
They're horrible. That's why when I have pizza, I order as light sauce as I can get, to the point where it's basically cheese bread. Because I can't do tomato. It literally makes me sick. I'm not joking. It will make me throw up.
All right, we will meet you at the entrance. Stay safe.
Oh, there's a trail. I was just wondering where all of these went. Let's see. You were surrounded by the clerks. Maybe they didn't catch your words just now. Insight level 40. We will make an attempt with this.
Finally, some interesting work.
Ooh, everyone has their ultimates. Cool, 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 cool.
We should listen to what people say.
We'll do that.
We should listen to what people say.
We'll do this.
Thou shalt make an atonement for thy sins in full.
Secrets always hide.
Yes, we will make an attempt.
Listen carefully. Stars.
Like I said, we will keep going in story mode until I hit the wall. I'm sure the wall is getting closer. Once we're presented with like an actual boss fight, that is when problems will happen. I don't have any healing. Healing, please. It's better than nothing.
Whose heart is beating so loud?
The law is above all else.
Beating. Agents have guns. It's called common sense.
An eye for an eye.
I'm thinking.
A tooth for a tooth. The law.
I think this will work. That or he's going to live with like 1
Pay for
HP.
thy sins with thy blood.
Or a whole lot of HP. That was... meh. Heal again. We'll do this.
Whose heart is beating so loud?
The law is above all
Don't be
else.
so furious. Radio waves are everywhere.
Okay, we got one.
Everywhere.
At least this is only a single wave.
I hear something.
A tooth for a tooth.
We're gonna keep attacking.
Agents have guns. It's called common
Feeleth
sense.
pain and knoweth regret.
There we go.
Yes. Great.
We did the thing. You have made your voice heard. You have made your point known. Let's see. Yogurt bullets. Pink yogurt from Michigan, which pop out like a bullet. Not so good as I thought it would be, but does feel novel. Well, 5.6 out of 10. K&K oatmeal breakfast bar is actually a candy bar with a little oatmeal. Not bad. I'll give it an 8. Lager cookies, known for their rich butter within. It has rough flavor of the lager style, which is exactly the opposite of the royal style. What does lager style mean? Dry as sawdust? I will put it on the prohibited list of my ship. It's never getting removed. 1 out of 10. tato face chips. There are all kinds of facial expressions. I may look the same when deep fried. Too many crumbs, can't taste the flavor of the potato. Barbecue with mustard flavored, well, acceptable. 4.5 out of 10. Cheetahs, amazing seas. I can't talk. Cheetahs, amazing seeds. I really can't read the sentence for whatever reason. Puff snack cheese, Suriname toad jam flavored. Okay. When your product is buried in soil but can't grow into anything after 3 days of watering 24 times in total, by the way, you'd better not put the word seed in the name. 0. Check out this big 0. Okay. Story.
There is no need to hold an emergency meeting for this.
I think that was Regulus making, like... I think that was her reviewing, like, snacks that she could have on her ship. That sounded like Regulus to me. Because whenever you get trails with, like, little story bits, it's always relating to, like, one of the main characters from, like, the last chapter you did, or the chapter that's coming up. That sounded like Regulus to me. Because she likes candy and snacks and junk food and stuff, so...
Such declaration of war without tactic or plan B is typical example of Arcanists' behavior. The area they controlled has no value at all, no matter in terms of the size or the influence.
Well, the administration department has not taken official actions yet. I heard the plan was to dispatch a team to escort them to the School of Discipline.
Problem solved, then.
Are they going to be sent to the guardhouse? The books of case files are closed as the chairs squeakily scratch the floor. The attendants of the meeting stand up.
Next time, if Verdun brings back more unregistered Arcanists, will the same thing happen again?
Most likely. Madam Z stands, still where she was. The committee member stops by the door and slowly turns back to her.
I don't understand. It's not a shame to join the Foundation, is it? By signing the agreement, Arcanists will enjoy the right to use arcane skills in human society and be bestowed great honor. The Human Resource Department could have used the whole floor to hold the applications a dozen years ago. Not even the New Age movement could challenge the Foundation's authority in the international community. And these short-sighted exceptions, they aren't even worth being made a topic for the meeting.
Yet, they're not here for the San Pablo Foundation. They're here for Verdun. They choose to follow her out of their own will because of their admiration for her. That is the essential difference between them and our former recruits.
Yes, they have friendship.
You mean it's not important at all for them to join the Foundation?
I'm afraid so. But we can't expel them. We both know that the Foundation now requires new members to form our stronger force.
What are you trying to say, Miss Z? Skip to the point.
This guy? I'm assuming this is who you're talking about, Lim. Yes, committee member 1. Here, I will leave him up on screen for a bit. Observe committee member 1 in all of his glory. I see. I don't know. I'm not really getting Armstrong vibes. If I'm thinking of the right character. Not really. For me personally, at least. Maybe I'm thinking of a different character.
Today, the House of Intergratus has resubmitted a revised draft of Storm Reformation, Manpower and Discipline. I think it's time to decide if this draft can be adopted, and then start a debate.
You are asking for troubles, madam.
Please turn to page 21, section 3. External personnel recruited by the Timekeeper should be placed within the Timekeeper's department. The Timekeeper has the duties of education and discipline to them, and should be responsible for their follow-up behaviors.
So it's in the handbook. Why aren't we following the handbook? The handbook is like their thing.
Personnel within the Timekeeper's department, subject to the Foundation staff code, will take orders from the Timekeeper and are not required to take direct orders from the Foundation. This section allows those unregistered arcanists to have more autonomy and develop a stronger sense of identity as a part of the Foundation.
Or was this just a proposal?
Meanwhile, by giving orders to the Timekeeper, the Foundation still has the military right to deploy them. It can solve the current problem.
Which means we will be working with some uncontrollable mercenaries.
I'll say it's the reserve service for wartime.
It's not going to work. What happened when the Arcanists were not under control? Massacres, tyranny, endless revenge. History is nothing but a sewer to them, where they vent their excessive energy and deceive those in power with a speech of ignorance. The reality has proven that.
Exactly. What's more, there has never been a reform as such in the history of the Foundation. During the unexpected storm, reforming in a rush will only increase the
Nope. Of course, she shows up. Constantine strides into the meeting room, throwing her folder onto the table.
Quite a heated discussion. I can see you all have a great interest in this draft proposal.
Okay, so it is a proposal.
Hope I didn't miss too much.
But I mean, that would solve everything. It would give everyone what they want. Let's see, the Guardians wandering around the edge of the woods won't give... trying to invite you back to the big white house. And we attempt. We attempt and we struggle. Okay, we can do this, into that,
I hear something.
into this.
Don't be so furious. Radio waves are everywhere. Beating everywhere. Oh, please don't.
Pain. Pain. Rude. Counter.
Whose heart is beating so loud?
I should probably heal now.
A tooth for a tooth.
Agents have guns. It's called common sense.
I forgot to swap who I was targeting. Oops. Lots and lots of pain. We keep healing. Because Voyager is sort of who we need to keep alive. Counter and attack.
Noble or lowly, sin shall be punished.
Goodbye.
Okay. Granted, silence doesn't really help, considering none of these guys are arcanist. I'm assuming. We'll do that. And we'll do that, I think.
Pay for thy sins with thy blood. Pay for thy sins with thy blood.
No, actually, we'll use that there.
A tooth for a tooth.
I think we live.
Thou shalt make an atonement for thy sins in full. Feeleth pain and knoweth regret.
Goodbye.
Oh, he lives too. But we're fine. We're fine. We just do this.
We should listen to what people.
We're good.
I hear something. Stars. Stay low profile. I don't want.
At the moment, you are not too keen on accepting any invitations. You feel comfortable and free in the woods. Okay. Wandering dog. Do we get the dog character already? Even though it's not the new event. Does he show up in the story?
We are on page 21, section 3. Ms. Z insists on adopting this draft. Ms. Z, please, walk Madame Constantine through this section.
No need for that. I've read the stenographer's report. In fact, this is the second time I'm addressing this proposal. Considering the Integratus has been very determined to its submission, I believe many delegates must have a burning interest in the case. At least it's worth some discussions. Pedro, why do you oppose it?
The rise of Manus Vindicte has caused...
So he has a name, why don't they give him his name?
The Foundation.
She just called him by name. Why is he still being labeled as committee member 1?
Therefore, we need to monitor what our arcanists think and control what they do in a stricter manner, in case they go too far. Manus Vindicte has a subversive slogan. Their influence has been getting bigger since the first storm, so has the scale of their infiltration. In the Walden incident of 1929, we were given away in advance. It probably had something to do with the infiltration.
I see. He just wants to be known as committee member 1 by everyone else. Only the people that he knows personally can address him by name.
Very well. A point worth discussion. But it is not relevant to our subject here and now. Stenographer, please take down the point Mr. Rosa just made.
See, he has a first and last name. Pedro Rosa.
Cats, what do you think?
Everyone has a name. Use their name.
The expectations of our constituencies are on our shoulders. Fear of the Arcanists has grown due to the attacks by Manus Vindicte in many regions. It's not ideal for us to implement the peace policy and promote the arcane technology. To maintain the Foundation's reputation, we have to start with the registered Arcanists, strengthen the regulations, and show the public that Arcanists are reasonable and
But they still gave him a name. They also gave her a name. They should use the name. Usually they'll swap the name out once the name is said, and they didn't this time.
That is why I'm opposed to the draft.
Because, I mean, they're more main character than the other side characters that just had, like, some generic label to them. Because they actually have eyes. All the other generic characters from, like, the early chapters, they didn't have eyes on their models or their portraits. These guys do. So they're more important, technically speaking. Because they have functioning faces. She stands up, pacing again.
However,
with the autoplay.
What a shame. None of you have realized the key factor in this subject. What is the key element that decides whether this proposal will be approved or not? Manus Vindictae? The constituents? No. It's far simpler than those. It's Vertin. According to the proposal, Vertin will become the only tie between these unregistered arcanists and the Foundation. As the number of Vertin's field missions increases, she will inevitably get in touch with more and more
I have
unregistered arcanists.
flipped into the log multiple times by mistake.
That is to say, outside the Foundation's jurisdiction, a group of people is getting stronger each day.
And I usually go back when I'm editing the VOD and read the parts that I am forced to skip.
Her attitude towards the Foundation will be the key to all the issues.
Virgin received her education in SPDM from an early age. She has a clear tendency.
Just ignore the fact that she tried to start a revolution unknowingly.
Yes, that's what I think. That's also why I have asked someone who can provide a valid argument on the issue to join us. You may come in, Sonetto.
Okay. The door is pushed ajar. Sonetto enters the room, humbly and prudently. Her uniform seems to have changed a little. Wait, will it be the special costume?
Good day, Madam Vice President. Greetings to all committee members. May the peace be with us.
I wonder if that's scripted, or I wonder if that's because I changed her costume. And it's just registering that I changed her costume.
The Timekeeper is still in treatment. Before she is restored to health, I appoint you to take care of all the relevant matters on her behalf.
Copy that.
Now, I will ask you some questions. Please answer them truthfully.
Clear.
Based on your observation, do you or do you not think the Timekeeper has been loyal to the Foundation?
Well, I mean, she did briefly join Manus Vindictae in, like, what was it, Chapter 2?
Of course. All the students of the School of Primary Defense of Mankind are devoted to the peace of mankind. We have pledged lifelong allegiance to the Foundation that leads the cause.
That's not what I'm asking. Let's put it differently. Why do you think Vertin would provoke other students to rebel when she was in school?
I thought so. I couldn't remember for sure because I don't have Medicine Pocket, but I thought it was Beast. I thought she was Beast.
I do not know. I'm sorry.
Because doesn't she have like a bird or something? Because any of the characters that have like some sort of animal companion end up being Beast.
After the incident of the storm, why would Vertin show reluctance to invite the unregistered arcanists to join the Foundation?
Because,
At one point in her negotiation with the Manus Vindictae, Vertin has agreed to join them. What do you think her true intention was?
So she does know that.
That'll be enough. I believe we all have our answers by now.
Ah. Well, either way, it's an animal friend. If they have animal friends, they are Beast. That just seems to be the thing.
Madam Vice President, according to our investigation of the event in 1929 and Timekeeper's report, it is highly possible that Arcana of Manus Vindictae has the arcane power to influence the sanity and consciousness of others from a certain distance. She is able to exert an irresistible psychic influence on others through short conversations. Timekeeper was under huge threats at that time. I think
All of her responses were out of her survival instinct. This is also one of the survival strategies that have been taught in Chapter 1, Book 3 of Introduction to Strategy, edited by the School of Primary Defense of Mankind.
I see. You may leave the room now.
Tsuneto's eyes turn red.
We appreciate the information you just added. You've always been an excellent student. We are very proud of you. Now, it's time to leave and rest.
Is she gonna get put under too?
Copy that.
She leaves the room as instructed. This is just the sighing portion of the game. Silence fills the room. Outside of the...
What a controversial issue. What's your view on this, Miss Z?
Madam Z stands up. She takes her time before speaking.
In my point of view, Virgin does have doubts about current system. But doubts doesn't mean disloyalty. In fact, if we want to further expand the staff to contend against the Manus Vindictae, we need flexible management. Apply customized standards to arcanists with different backgrounds and different training objectives. Through this, not only can we remove the doubts of Virgin, but also ease the tension between the Foundation and other unregistered arcanists.
See, Z is chill. Z is very chill. She understands the situation and sees a solution. Constantine squints at her.
You've been very thoughtful. Carry it out, then.
The stenographer pauses out of surprise. She looks up at Constantine, seeking confirmation from the look on her face. The stenographer quickly regains her composure and starts typing. Pass. We might have just gotten what we wanted. Okay. They're noisy, aggressive, and mini. So we poke them. Or at least attempt to.
This trial is mine to judge.
Okay. Okay. I am thinking...
Who's hush? I hear something.
A tooth for a tooth.
Oh? Agents have guns. It's called
Pay for
common
thy
sense.
sins with thy blood.
Lots of pain. Okay, we take out the tiny dudes then. With counter and healing and this.
For everyone.
Noble or lowly, sin shall
Goodbye.
be punished.
Oh great, they can heal.
Please don't.
This is not going well.
Whose heart is beating so loud?
A tooth for a tooth.
For everyone. Talking out calms people down.
Feeleth pain and knoweth regret.
No, Voyager!
Look at my back.
I think we found the wall. We can't complete the trail, I don't think.
I hear something.
Whose
heart is beating
we
so
will
loud?
keep trying. But I think we might have hit the wall.
Don't be so furious.
Feeleth pain and knoweth regret.
If we somehow win, it will be a miracle. Okay, we can...
off thou go.
This we'll see how this goes. This might be a very bad idea, but we will try.
Secrets always hide in careless words. Listen carefully.
The law is above all else.
Let's see.
Whose heart is beating so loud?
Wanna watch the aerial stunts?
We will attempt.
Talking out calms people down. Radio waves are everywhere.
Don't blink.
Okay, maybe we will live. Hopefully this mission didn't have like a clear everything without anyone dying.
Fine.
Here's something.
Wanna watch the aerial stunts?
Radio waves are everywhere.
Right win.
Everywhere.
Using troops.
Okay, it was just defeat everyone. The woods cannot shelter everyone. Some have to seek themselves a new home. Okay. Let me look. Insight level 40. I just want to check my
Piano.
lists. Okay. We should probably grab resources while we are here too.
Oh.
Okay, is everyone good? Okay, we attempt again.
Forte. Piano.
We will see how this goes.
Table de divination en argent, soie blanche, perles trempées dans de la rosée du soir. De quels autres objets occultes ai-je besoin? Bien, voyons voir quelle quantité d'encens et de myrrhe il me reste. Super, c'est juste ce qu'il me fallait.
Matilda immerses herself in the work on her desk. She checked the installment of the curtains repeatedly, making sure the moonlight will precisely shed on the orb. A low noise is growing in a vessel not far away from her, but she has no clue at all.
Ok, tout est prêt. Coupe à encens. Où est ma coupe à encens?
She turns around. The incense basin falls, making a hollow sound on the Somak? Question mark? Oh. Weird little thingy. A pair of pointy ears emerges from behind the basin.
Encore toi, petit lutin divinatoire. Tu ne me voleras rien aujourd'hui, pas cette fois.
But I think it is. Her attitude doesn't bother the transparent creature at the moment. Unlike any ordinary critter who always acts in a group, only one or two of them are more than enough to get people in trouble. Their thin, slim hands grab hold of the edge of the silver incense basin. They are flying towards the window.
Hé, où t'en vas-tu avec mon pot? Reviens!
She jumps up the windowsill and grips the other edge of the basin.
Il semblerait que tu aies besoin d'une bonne leçon pour te faire comprendre pourquoi c'est mal de faire ça.
So where's the trees in all of this? She's just going about her business like nothing's going on.
Attends voir. Je vais te montrer ce qui arrive quand on se moque de Mademoiselle Mathilda Boismiche.
Okay. We will make an attempt, because we have these guys up a decent amount. We will make an attempt. Okay. Oh. Yeah, I don't think we're doing this. We have to kill them at the same time because they revive otherwise. Okay.
I hear something.
I mean,
whose heart is beating so loud?
if we only do the mass attack,
Calms people down. Radio waves are everywhere.
maybe. Because if the trick is beating them at the same time, if we only do mass attack, maybe. You know what they kind of make me think of? Very, very vaguely. I think it's just the way that their face is shaped. Have you ever heard of a manga called Dragon Drive? There's this little tiny dragon. His name's Chibisuke. Kinda has that going for him in the face. Body shape-wise, they make me think of the Darklings from Kingdom Hearts. The wings are wrong, because these are more like dragonfly, butterfly wings instead of like bat wings, but shape-wise, they kind of look like the Darklings.
Fine.
I hear something.
I will do as asked. You don't drink this every day.
Radio waves are everywhere.
My apologies.
Everywhere.
Okay.
Whose heart is beating so loud?
Made it feel mine.
Radio waves are everywhere.
I'm just going to keep doing mass attack. Hope that we live. And of course, seal. What does terror do? Okay.
Mine. Made it feel mine. Mine. Thank my water. Hilarious. Hilarious.
Pain. I haven't thought about Dragon Drive in forever.
Made it feel mine.
Because I got into it, like, pretty late, and I've been trying to get all of the manga volumes, but they're, like, really hard to find. I am only missing, I believe, one volume. I am missing the very last volume of that manga.
It's gonna break. It's gonna break.
I really need a healing move, please. It's better than nothing. Okay, so that one must have got a crit. Here, we'll try...
I will do as asked.
We'll try this.
Thank my water. Run, rabbit. Turn, rabbit.
Oh, that didn't do anything.
Case of adversity.
Okay.
Whose heart is beating so loud? Whose heart is beating so loud? Don't be so furious. Agents have guns. It's called common... Agents have guns. It's called common sense.
Is he going to revive the one?
something.
We somehow lived.
Radio waves are everywhere. Stay low profile.
Okay.
I don't want to...
The silver basin falls to the floor, knocking a shadow crater on it. It's speaking in emoji. The sprites are crawling under the window, looking flabby and weak. Apparently they have taken quite a shock. Matilda picks up the basin and wipes out the dust.
It's me!
And now they speak in music notation. They burst out in an incomprehensible curse, sneaking away from the window with drooping wings on their back.
Sale petit voyou. Je suis crevée. Il est tard. Oh, Dieu merci, je n'ai pas loupé la marée haute.
Hurriedly, she starts to restore the order on her desk.
Préparez les accessoires. Je ne dois pas me laisser distraire à nouveau. La divination requiert toute ma concentration et mon énergie.
However, there's a knock on the door. Of course there is.
La marée haute causée par la lune sera bientôt là. Voyons voir. Elle devrait commencer vers 20h45. Il reste 3 minutes. Je dois purifier la sphère occulte quand la marée commencera à monter si je veux que la divination soit exacte.
The knock comes again. Matilda frowns.
Allons. Calme-toi. Voici le moment clé. Que ce soir,
Instead of whispering all this to yourself, you should be screaming at the person behind the door. Say, you're busy.
Bon. Concentration. Yeux fermés, bien concentrés. Imaginons mon corps montant et descendant au rythme de la marée, béni par la lune. Elle se trouve de l'autre côté de la mer, attendant que je la trouve. Voilà le moment de brûler l'encens. Apparaît dans la sphère occulte, sonnez!
Matilda, are you there?
Mais quoi, qu'est-ce qui se passe?
I'm sorry, but I think I heard your voice. I need to ask you a favor.
Her voice sounds different, exhausted, almost rusty, as if it were coming out from an old cassette.
Coming! Wait a minute! I'm busy! Wait there and be patient!
In a great panic, she pulls up the silk, covers the orb, and sticks both of them into the corner on the couch. The door opens. They both stand inside the door frame, toe to toe, blocking each other's way. As they awkwardly try to move, they go up and retreat in the same direction, as if this were a tango tutorial. Matilda eventually steps back and lets Sinetto in.
Now, tell me your request. What brings you to the bright and intelligent Mademoiselle Boigny at this time?
Sinetto forces a smile on her face.
Could you please read the future for me?
Matilda sees something she has never seen before on Sinetto's face. They sit down by the orb. Mura is quietly burning next to them.
All right. Now it's a good time to ask the moon for help. Clean your hands in the silver pot and put them on mine. Okay. Now sit opposite me and gaze into the orb.
Okay.
She does what she is told. She sees nothing but a clear whiteness in the orb.
Are you here to confess? To interpret a dream? or to seek the prophecy of the crystal?
I am here to confess and to seek the prophecy.
Tell me about the vision in your heart.
The vision?
She looks at the orb. The shape of the sphere becomes blurry and gradually fades out in her sight.
I see myself falling. There are 2 broken decks. They were originally one piece. Every time I get closer to one deck, the other one sinks. People on it will fall with it. I can feel the coldness of the deep water and the pains when they struggle.
Are you sad about it?
I feel fear.
I see. Which deck would you like to approach intuitively? Can you recognize the people on them?
There is something bright on that deck, just like Timekeeper and Druvis. It is warm there.
You are attracted to it subconsciously. It guides the way of your heart. What about the other?
The other deck makes me feel comfortable, as if I have spent a long time there. I can trace back every step I take.
Perhaps that symbolizes your senses. Sonetto, are you having trouble making a choice?
Will she choose revolution or not?
I can see the conflict between your instinct and senses. I heard you attended the committee's meeting today. Anything happened?
Yeah.
I said something wrong. I was not properly prepared. I was unable to help Timekeeper and Druvis. Instead, I created a deeper misunderstanding. What choice should I make to resolve their conflict? Stalemate like that really scares me.
Matilda can't find a word. She sits there frozen, covering Sonetto's wrist with her palms.
The bright deck seems closer and larger. Have you ever thought about following your heart? Sonetto, maybe you can try following your instinct for once. Maybe something unexpected will happen.
Well, unexpected can be both a good and a bad thing.
I tried 4 years ago.
Oh?
I let them go. That was the worst decision I have ever made.
Oh yeah, she did, didn't she? Sonetto's hands are on the orb again.
I am ready. Please tell me the right choice.
Okay.
As the chaotic snowflakes disappear, the shape of the orb is becoming blurry again. Crystals emerge in the air. One after another, they build up a symmetrical and balanced ship. Everything has its trace to follow, its logic to function.
The reality has shown itself. Take the path you have already taken. Walk the way you have already walked.
So is Sonetto going to be like
benefit from listening to the voice
our
in
enemy
your
now?
mind, as it is not yet time to dock.
Okay, so we're gonna be on opposite sides now?
Listen to the voice in my mind. I see. I should not have hesitated. Thank you, Matilda. Your divination is very helpful. My mind is very clear now.
Yeah. Of course you should thank me. You should have known the resourcefulness of Mademoiselle Mathilda Boanish much earlier. For your information, those seeking my help must make an appointment at least 15 days before the divination. Otherwise, they won't even get to see me.
You were very serious during the divination. Even your tone was different from usual. However, I am more familiar with the way you talk now. It reminds me of our time at school.
Matilda stands there, transfixed. Sonetta waves at her and walks out of the room.
Thank you for making time for me, Matilda. If you need my help next time, please let me know.
And this time don't stalk me.
Good night.
The door is carefully closed behind her. Okay. I think, yeah. That was one of the quests we needed to do. Okay, the next one is 16. I don't think there's any other specifics. Woo! We will see how this goes.
Richard tends to oppose. Gloria tends to support. Black Agate tends to oppose. Uzo. Neutral.
The situation doesn't look good.
Do you have any news, Mark?
Someone is spreading the minutes of your last meeting.
Okay.
I didn't get any direct evidence, but apparently every voter has read the anonymous minutes. The topic about Vertin. It has become a great disadvantage to us.
Double embellishment. A 4-4.00 approach. No wonder that the draft goes through so easily. To reject the draft during the committee meeting does not actually address the real problem. The House of Interguetas can still resubmit the draft during the next legislative session. So she is planning for the long term. To bring
She
down the
usually
voting
is.
state and make it a plan that is totally abandoned.
I'm afraid so. A draft that has failed to win votes can hardly win the trust of the House's reviewers again. And of course, it won't be submitted to the committee.
She counts the names on the whiteboard again.
Did anyone make any actual move yet?
Not yet. The minutes only changed their preferences, but the number of those who have taken a stand still remains the same.
Just as I expected. This draft is not about Vertin, but a promise to the future. About how to balance the benefits between different interest groups. To reach that, we need to meet the expectations of those groups who have a need for flexible management. And also appease conservatives and not shake their confidence in controlling the overall situation.
Now, if you would just wake up Vertin, maybe things could get done.
Actually,
the delegate adjusts his tie and interrupts Madame Z in a clear voice.
we do have an opportunity to change the game now.
Wake up, Vertin. Wake up, Vertin. Wake up, Vertin. Let's see. He puts in 0411 on. It will just go. See, look, it even acknowledges his name is Pedra right there. Committee member Pedra appears on the screen.
I hereby challenge Delegate Mark Hall to a public debate on the revised draft of Storm Reformation, Manpower, and Discipline.
Well, currently she's in an induced coma, and they're like screwing around with her brain and dreams and memories and stuff. So they need to wake her up. So Hopefully, I'm going to guess like the very last section of chapter 4, she's gonna wake up, or she's still gonna be asleep at the end of chapter 4 with plans to wake her up. I have no idea what you are referencing.
This draft of his will bring unpredictable risks to the Foundation, yet Mark himself seems completely unaware of it. I believe it is necessary to make such risks public in a legal way.
It's like the only Armstrong I know is from Full Metal Alchemist. He looks nothing like Armstrong.
See, I knew they were going to escalate Burton's issue.
You want to accept this challenge?
All the internal media are reporting the news. If I step back, they will definitely humiliate me and take advantage of the public opinion to undermine the draft.
Mark, that's a menacing move.
Madam Z picks up Pedra's name card and sticks it on the board.
It is coming for us. No matter fight or flight, they have comprehensive preparation for this. I would suggest taking the long view and not jumping to conclusions.
But defense without attack will never bring us victory, Madam Z. I've always wanted an opportunity to defend the draft in public. Concerning the questions they implied about Vertin, I've collected more than enough cases to refute them. Misleading questions twist people's opinions. It's time to tell them the truth.
The gaze behind Madam Z's glasses has become subtly piercing.
You have accepted it. Was it in front of the media?
I was there when Pedra challenged me. So were the media.
Of course.
Well, I don't think it's going to be a complete mistake.
The lady in white seems to loosen up for a brief second. She doesn't say a word. But walks up to him and gives him a pat on the shoulder.
It is a crucial debate. Do your best.
Okay. But this is a fight. There we go. Meanwhile, with the other group,
I'm here to repel the pests in the woods. It's part of my daily routine.
Thank you for your kindness, Miss Drubis. It is fun to stay in Miss Burton's suitcase, but I really feel like seeing the world out there. By the way, the pests you mentioned, what are they?
Just critters.
I've heard of a kind of giant worm called the tatsel worm. They live in caves, about 2 to 5 feet long, and their heads are like cats. Be very careful if you see one. Both its skin and breath are toxic.
Yeah, considering we're inside of the Foundation, it's probably just gonna be carbuncles. Druvis bends over, lifting a hanging branch to make way for Sotheby to walk through. Oh, cool,
I've
cool.
never heard of such a terrible worm.
Outside of that, I assume you're doing good. Because you found out about that.
Hopefully we will not encounter any.
Sotheby jumps briskly over some roots crawling by her feet.
So, what are we disinfesting this time?
Oak processionary moths. Perhaps a few gray squirrel cubs. It's not enough to only rely on potions and arcanum to keep the
Woo, sleep! Sleep is nice if you can actually get it to happen.
Everything will change with it.
I usually can't, but more power to you.
Animals that live in symbiosis. Fungi that depend on each other. All of them will embrace diversity by the day.
Sotheby suddenly looks up and points to the direction to the edge of the woods.
Do you mean that? A group of grey fluffers flying over there.
Yes, that's what I mean.
Wait, what? Where? 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 Where?
They
Druvis looks in the direction her finger points to. Clusters of fluff in gray and brown coming together to form a flossy tornado in front of them, fly and dance in the air.
A swarm of oak processionary moths.
Those are moths.
They are preying on something.
The fuzzy figure in red in the center seems familiar.
Miss Druvis, let's help out right away!
Wait, is Regulus being attacked by moths? Let's see. Once again, I think I'm just going to grab my strong characters and hope for the best. Actually, let's put Satsuki in the back.
Group crime. Oh, no. It's nothing.
That's good, that's good. I have like really bad insomnia. I stare at the ceiling all night and then maybe get like 10 minutes of sleep and then I get up and I do what I do. Sometimes I'm lucky and I actually do sleep for like a night for like a couple of hours. But most of the time, I'm lucky if I get one. I'm just constantly awake. Kind of. I'm awake, but I'm like a zombie. Okay. We have moth friends. Let's focus on this one. We can do this for now.
Don't be so furious.
Ow.
Shh. I hear something.
An eye for an eye.
Agents have guns. It's called common sense.
Cool, cool. What is that like?
Is above all else.
I don't know what that is like. That sounds amazing.
A tooth for a tooth.
Yeah, I think we have hit the wall. I keep saying that each time we get into a fight, but I really feel like we've hit the wall. Why do they keep focusing her? Leave her alone. She's done nothing but to listen to music.
A tooth, an eye for an eye.
We need to do counter again.
The law is above all else. Feeleth pain and knoweth regret.
Well, she is definitely dead if they hit her again. Rotate. Give me healing spells, please.
A tooth for a tooth. Off thou go.
Do that. Yes, this is reverse. She is the one that has similar aesthetics to this costume, which is why I'm wearing this costume during my playthroughs. Currently, Vertin is like in a medically induced coma, and they're like digging through her memories. Everyone's trying to wake her up, though. That is like the current goal. Oh no, I just realized that this is a two-wave round. Yeah, we're not surviving this. We're just gonna do this.
Listen to what people say.
Just in case.
Secrets always hide in careless words.
But no, I'm getting to the point where I need to grind to progress. I'm trying. Oh, it's Apple that's being attacked. I'm just curious. Okay, good. I can't actually select him. I was concerned. Okay. We need to heal. We will attack and we will counter.
The law is above all
Agents have guns. It's called common sense.
Silence doesn't help us when they have physical attacks.
Whose heart is beating so loud?
An eye for an eye.
We will just keep countering.
Pay for thy
You
sins with
shouldn't
thy
do
blood.
that. That's a good way to get your 3DS taken from you. You should pay attention to your classes, even if they are crappy.
では行ってきます。I will do 私にお任せください。えい、や
Oh no. We've lost our healer. It still does not sound like a smart thing to do. But that's sort of besides the point.
Goodbye.
I think this is where we die.
I will do as asked.
Here. We'll do this. We'll see how this goes.
Goodbye.
We either live or pain. Lots of pain. Okay. You? Oh, we can only do one at a time. We're dead. We're so dead. Yep. We have found the wall. We were close. We were close, but we have found the wall. So we cannot progress until things actually get leveled up.
Forte.
Let's see. So I guess we can do a little bit of grinding. Grab that. Everyone looks fine. Okay.
Forte. Piano.
Right now I'm going to stick with the whole leveling everyone up to 20.
Now walk out and
And we'll go from there.
come in, please.
Okay. I'll do 2 at a time.
Finally, some interesting work. Talking out calms people down. Please.
Well, ignoring the fact that you were doing it at a poorly timed time. How was it?
Thank my water.
I have only played one Sonic game and I didn't enjoy it, so...
Talking out calms people down. You don't drink this every day. It's called common sense.
That's good. I guess. I still can't get over the fact that you did it at a very, very bad time and place.
Thank my lord to everyone. Hilarious! It's gonna break! It's gonna break! Stars. You don't drink this every day? It's gonna break! It's gonna break! It's a secret. You don't drink this every day? Oh, you deserve it!
Okay. The replay's almost done.
No more wishes to the trend of the wild resource for sure.
Cool, cool. I have Moon, personally.
Knock first. Now walk out and wait till I say, come in, please.
Okay, we got that.
Hello. Welcome to the Tombstone Museum.
We have a lot of money. I'm amazed. Usually it's the money I'm struggling with, not the dust.
Finally, some interesting work.
We try this again.
Agents have guns. It's called common
This will go pretty quickly. I'm just gonna go until I'm out of energy.
for everyone.
Level everyone up as much as we can. I'll do the rest of the grinding off stream. Because at this point, that's like all I can do in this game is grinding, which is fine. I don't know. I guess I could use up the candy and do a bunch of grinding today. Why not?
Agents have guns. It's called common sense. Retreat.
Because either way, I'm doing all of the grinding.
It's gonna break.
Maybe I should have done this 4 at a time instead of 2 at a time.
Hilarious. Retreat.
Oh well.
It's gonna break. I can't make a break. Stars. Thank my lord to everyone.
Okay.
You don't drink this every day. Oh, you deserve it. Listen. It's gonna break. It's gonna break.
Give me dust.
No more wishes to stay low profile.
I don't want to... Hello. Welcome to the Tombstone Museum. My apologies.
Okay, we'll definitely need more dust.
It's so nice to meet you. I've been waiting for so long.
I'm amazed, though, that it's the dust that we constantly need to go after. Usually I'm struggling for, like, the coins. Oh, I can't do 4 at a time. We can do 3 at a time.
Goodbye.
Time to break out the candy after this, though.
For everyone. Oh, you deserve it. You don't drink this every day. Retreat. No more wishes to radio waves are everywhere.
Oh, I tried contacts once. I couldn't do it. I couldn't get over just the barrier of trying to poke my eye. I know you don't actually, like, poke your eye, but that's what all my instincts were saying would happen. So I stick with glasses. Even though everyone I've talked to said I would see way better with contacts just because of how bad my right eye is.
It's gonna break. Stars. You don't drink this every day.
Because, like, my left eye is, like, it's still fuzzy, but I can still, like, semi-make out what's around me. My right eye, though, it's just completely blurred. I can't really make out anything with my right eye. Everything is just a blur of color.
It's so nice to meet you. I've been waiting for so long.
No, it's like, my left eye looks weird, but it sees better. And everyone's like, oh, your left eye must see horrible. No, my left eye is like the good one.
Come in. It's fine. Just be careful not to be eaten by them.
Okay. Getting to the 4 stars, it'll be quicker to level up. Oh look, we're finally out of coins! Oh right, I need energy. Okay, get all of that. And give me all of the candy. I'm just gonna grab all of them, and we're gonna do all the grinding. Also, I wanted to check something. Do we have enough for the next section? No, we don't. It's worth a shot. Who were we leveling up? We were leveling up rabies. This time though. Oh, this is the first time I've done this one, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Okay. We do this one, and then we can replay the bunch. That will help.
Silence.
All of my stuff is screwy. Why are the side tubes like this? There. Go.
Finally, some interesting work.
Okay. These are interesting looking.
Whose heart is beating so loud?
We will do this.
I hear something. Oh?
Resistance is futile.
I actually just got my hair cut for like the first time since the shutdown. I had like 12, 13 inches taken off. It's amazing. But I can move my head and not have to worry about being blinded by my hair. It's great. I hate long hair. It's so aggravating.
A tooth for an eye for an eye.
Goodbye.
Feel it pain and know with regret.
Okay. Let's do this.
I hear something. Oh?
Do not disarm her. Rude. Okay, we heal.
A tooth for a tooth.
I should probably do it this way, just in case.
Noble or lowly, sin shall be
I have no idea who that is, sorry. But I will take your word for it.
Beating.
Okay. Hopefully...
a tooth for a tooth.
No, we should be good. Or wait, no, this is... There's 2 waves, isn't there? Yeah. Okay, so maybe we aren't doing as good as I thought. We will still attempt. Let's see, let's do this.
Whose heart is beating so loud?
And this encounter.
Agents have guns. It's called common sense.
Okay. Actually, here. Let's grab this. Give. Give! I did not want to give. Rude. Okay. So we will do that. And
Beating so loud.
this.
A tooth for a tooth.
Stars. Talking out calms people down.
Decent. We need to heal. We need to heal. Let me heal.
An eye for
Shh. I hear something.
noble or lowly, sin shall be punished.
Okay.
Radio waves are everywhere. Everywhere.
Time for pain. Lots of pain.
A tooth for an eye for an eye.
For everyone.
Feeleth pain and knoweth regret.
Okay. Big guy's gone. That will help significantly. Hopefully. Stop disarming her. Rude.
Whose heart is beating so loud?
We should heal.
A tooth for a tooth.
Beating.
Noble or lowly, sin shall be punished.
Rude.
We should listen to what
Ooh, I think we did it. I think we survived. Just barely.
careless words. Listen carefully.
Thou shalt make an atonement for thy sins in full.
Okay.
Dinner.
Do that.
Dinner.
And once again, we are out of dust. This time I'm doing like 4 at a time. Because we can afford it. We got like 200. We can afford it.
Finally, some interesting work. Don't be so furious. Radio waves are everywhere. Everywhere. Hey, I'm the support staff. Oh, you deserve it. Thank my water.
But no, I will keep grinding, obviously, off stream. So hopefully next time we get around to reverse, I won't be struggling as much on the story mode, so we can actually finish the story mode.
Don't drink this every day. That's hilarious. It's called common sense. Secrets always hide in careless words. Listen carefully. Radio waves are everywhere. Everywhere. It's gonna break! It's gonna break!
Okay.
You don't drink this every day? Hilarious! Stars.
Eventually the replay will be done and I can do things.
Thank my water.
Okay. 2 more rounds, I believe, in this replay. Yeah. Woo!
Wishes to the trend of the wireless source for sure.
Okay, get you up to 20.
Are you here to confirm this apple's expiration date? Don't worry.
And replay times 4.
This trial is mine to judge. Talking out calms people down. Agents have guns. It's called common sense. Yep.
Granted, the next time I have to do a replay, I probably can't do times 4. Just in case I need both. Oh well.
Don't be so furious.
Kingdom Hearts. specifically 358 Days Over 2. But Kingdom Hearts is my favorite series. I am the Kingdom Hearts nerd. I know the series inside and out. The lore makes sense to me. I am one of the 13% of the entire fan base that understands the story of that series. What about you? What's your favorite?
Stars. Talking loud, close to go down. Hey, I'm the support staff.
Noble or lowly, sin shall be punished.
Okay.
Radio waves are everywhere.
Replay's almost done, I think.
Pay for thy sins with thy
Cool,
blood.
cool.
Noble or lowly, sin shall be punished.
Please don't. Radio waves are everywhere.
The law is above all else.
Oh, so you played Skylanders too?
Thou shalt make atonement for thy sins.
It's been so long since I've thought of that game. Part of me wants to just play it on stream as a joke.
Are you here to
Just for the heck of it.
Expiration date?
I got into Skylanders because I wanted dragon figures, and that gave me an excuse to buy more dragon figures because I'm a dragon nerd. So I still have like all of the Skylander dragons I was able to collect. I wasn't able to get all of the dragons just because those things never were in stock near me. Cool.
I'm so glad you are here. How is your day?
Okay. All we can do... 2.
Don't be so
Yeah, they're cool. When I was growing up, I was the dinosaur kid. And as I got older, I became the dragon girl.
Oh, you deserve it. Thank my water. Agents have guns. It's called common sense. It's gonna break. It's gonna break.
But no, my VTuber design was very close to being a dragon girl, but dragons are very, very overdone in VTuber, in the VTuber community, so I didn't want to add to the multitude of dragons that are out there. Oh, cool, cool. Oh, what was my favorite? I mean, I'm a fan of the Legend of Spyro series, so obviously I like Spyro and Cinder and all that, but when it came to, like, the Skylanders originals... Oh, I can't remember. It's been so long. I played with all of the dragons. There were some characters outside of the dragons that I did end up getting because I thought they looked cool, but I don't remember them at all. Maybe at some point I will do Skylanders just to remember. But I mainly played with all of the dragons.
I'm so glad you are here. How is your day?
Okay.
You're here. Hey, maybe you can help me with my homework?
Still need some dust. Can we get one last level out of this? No, we can't. I saw that as soon as I clicked that. Let's see, the lower level. Can we afford anything? We can afford this one. The last mission of the day. Woo!
May the peace be with us. So long lives this, and this gives power to the people.
Resistance is futile.
I know the moon, and this is an alien city.
The law
So long lives this,
is above
Okay.
all.
this gives power to thee.
Resistance is futile.
Each moment, now night. Please.
The hunters no longer have
Cool,
the right
cool.
to lose in battle.
You're here.
Okay.
Hey.
Woo,
maybe
1 level.
You can help me with my homework?
We might be able to give a level to Bunny.
Huh? Where's my hanky?
Okay, we were able to give her 4 levels. But we're getting there. We're slowly leveling things up. We got more characters to level 20, so that makes me happy. That will hopefully help in the long run. Let's see. Give. Oh, we're so close to getting the next, like, energy boost, but we don't have any energy to get the energy boost, so that's not gonna happen. Oh, we leveled up. Cool. Ooh. Cool, I got unilogs. Nice. I don't think there's anything else I can do in this game today. Until, like, my energy restores in several hours. Let's see. None of the characters want to talk with me, so I think we are good here. Oh, cool, cool. At some point, I want to get the new Spider-Man game. I played 1 and the Miles game when I got my PS5. Like 2 years ago? Crap, it's been 2 years. Doesn't feel like it's been that long, but would it be 2 years? Yeah, it would be like 2 years. Because it was like January. It does not feel like it's been that long. But no. Anyway, I have done everything that I can do in this game today. Usually I stream for 5 hours, but there's only like an hour left and it would take me like 20-30 minutes to probably swap into a different game. So I'm just gonna call it here. And I will say this, I will not be streaming tomorrow. I will see you guys Wednesday. Hope you have a good rest of your day. See you later. Bye.